Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures in Gran, the 22nd session of our homebrew D&D 5e game, sci-fi, based around Treasure Planet, Eberron, One Piece, etc. And wow, what an incredible time, because the OGL is gone. The opposite. The OGL's there! The OGL's there!
It's there!
It's not gone! D&D is saved for now. Still support other systems and independent publishers. I will be bringing third-party classes and subclasses to streams that I guest on because, it's good to support the community. But for now, we're enjoying the rest of our game. So that's me. I'm JuliCiel. I'm going to be running the stream. What up, Tim? Oh no, an ad break! Dang. Well, that's okay.
Better go fix it.
Tim will be back just in time for Addie to start drinking this bottle of Sprite. Addie, by the time you're done with the intro, I expect you to start drinking that Sprite.
I am so worried about this. I'm literally so worried.
What happened to the drinking Sprite normal challenge?
Addie, what is your partner's phone number so I can call them when you go unconscious from drinking Sprite?
Here, I'll send it to you in the chat because I don't want to just give his phone number over a live stream.
Screaming.
He is. You are right though. He's not home, and that would be bad. I mean, that'd be honestly.
The more we talk about it, the worse of an idea.
I would call 911, but I'm in Minneapolis, so that's not gonna help.
But hello, my name is Addie. I'm a voice actor. You can follow me on all the stuffs like Instagram and Twitter at Addie Bree or at TikTok. I post there some weird stuff sometimes. Addie Bay Hayes. You can also check out my website, AddieBreeHayes.com. I play the wonderful Elanor, who is sometimes a happy-go-lucky, powerful summer Eladrin, and then sometimes she's very sad and very wintry, but very like rogue and cool, but like, oh, she hates everything and herself especially. And now, before I pass it along, just so you all know, I'm doing a Sprite challenge.
Why the fuck?
I googled Sprite challenge. It is safe if it's just Sprite, but the challenge is that you're trying not to burp.
Yeah, and so we all know, if you've watched before, I love to burp. So this is it. Matt, our lovely neighborhood photographer, what's up with you?
It's gonna be so dumb.
What up? It's Matt, your friendly neighborhood photographer, and I don't know why I'm partaking in this, but here I am. Oh god, I hate internet challenges. Yes, I'm an elder millennial, and I accept my role in this. I am the dad, mom, whatever you want me to be. Just pay me for it. Anyway,
what the fuck?
What is this? This
what
is
is
some great
episode
space
about?
energy. This is some great space energy.
So yeah,
whatever you like,
as I
long
say,
as you pay me.
I'm Matthew. I do photography. Also do some acting stuff, but it's been a hot second. So yeah, check out my shit. I'm on social media. Matthew Eberle Photography. That's me.
It's here.
Wow.
She hasn't burped yet, so at least there's that. She's still.
Oh wait, you're almost done. That's actually impressive. Wow.
Oh, it's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. It's right here. It's right here.
Well, stop talking and finish drinking then.
It's gonna be like the South Park shit. It's gonna happen all at once. Just
Oh god. Oh god.
Matt, who are you playing? Wait, Matt. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Diya MorningStar.
Are you?
5 levels of Artificer, 3 levels of Rogue.
There it is. There it is.
That felt so good.
She broke the seal. Oh god.
That just sounds like you're puking. Malik, what the fuck is going on?
I wish I could tell you.
I'm crying.
I'm Malik. I'm playing Sylvia Etherhorn. That's truly all I got for you.
Oh my god.
She's a satyr. She got cool swords. Think if Zorro was goat.
A satyr gal.
Oh, sure, yeah. Zora was a satyr, and also just recently figured out how to use a domain expansion at the same time.
Yeah, we're going full anime. How you feeling, Addie?
Oh, I'm crying. You can't tell, but there are tears happening.
Oh no, happy tears.
Now you can see. Look at.
Oh no, Addie.
Oh wow.
Michael, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Fucking no. I'm Michael. You might recognize me from the show you're watching right now, and I hope you don't recognize me tomorrow.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I meant like, what the fuck is going on? I hope I don't remember it. What the fuck?
Oh,
That came out of nowhere. That just there was no control of that one.
You moved up to the mic. It didn't move
No,
your
because
body.
I'm not. I'm just sitting here.
Oh my god. Oh, we just
Anyway.
lost like 4 followers after that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, we did not.
We genuinely lost
We-
4 viewers.
We went
Yeah.
from 11 down.
That's
Whatever the
It's all
fuck. I play a
amazing.
fucking
The real
monk
ones
with
stick
some
around.
shit.
We're just weeding out the
Great.
weak
I
ones.
I play a monk with a guy in his head. There's a reincarnated spirit of a king in his brain.
Oh, there's more. I'm so sorry.
Or
Holy
probably.
Motown blues. What on earth? Oh my
Why?
god.
Fucking
The
shit
power.
ass
So
room.
I think this is a good study in the fact that
Is
the
it?
mute button exists on Zoom, and I think we can all practice with it if need be, especially when
I did the
Mute the
challenge.
Yes,
fucking
you
button.
did. No, we're proud of you.
No, you wanted it.
Well, you didn't do. You
Oh
did the
my
challenge.
God.
You didn't succeed at the challenge, but we appreciate you
Oh.
regardless.
No, I think Mr. Man has it right. There's a demon clawing its way out of her gut. And
Holy
its name
shit.
is Sprite, spelled in reverse.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Thank you so much for.
We're gonna
sticking
give it a
with
normal
us. Why
start.
don't we play some Dungeons and Dragons? They're going to space
Hell
today.
yeah.
Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool.
That's what we're here for. Fuck.
All right. Let's do this thing. So, what a fun, silly time we've been having. Not at all scary at all. Not at all high stakes. Here you all are, flying your newly acquired rocket ship into space to stop an ancient Earth Titan-like being from essentially destroying your planet. So, fun times for all. When we left off, you all were flying away into space. And I think it would actually be great to cut to a little bit before that, because what we did between sessions is you all finalized who you would be bringing with you on your journey into space. At the end of last session, I allowed them to choose a certain amount of NPCs, depending on their NPC's strength, to adventure with them into space. So we will cut back to before you all have left the planet. We will cut back to the deserted island where you all are getting ready to take off. We see the party not necessarily in their usual fantasy gear, because this is just as much a dress-up game, it feels like. You are all in your space outfits, whatever it is. Whether it is your traditional astronaut jumpsuits, whether they're a little bit tighter. I mean, it's a fantasy, it's imagination. We can do whatever we want with them.
Mm-hmm.
And you are being seen off by all of the people that are assisting you in this mission. Dakin Moonchaser, Diya's uncle, blonde mustached tall man in a long black trench coat, says, "Ferret friends, working title, sweet nephew. I ask that you all be safe up there. I will attempt to hold things down here, attempt to stop the Navy from succeeding in their war against the pirate armada, and, of course, if it is possible for me to stop Pandora Nephrite from launching her own craft into space, I will do my best. I have no idea what she could be planning, but if she gets up there, you're all in big trouble. There's a planetoid up there that we believe she's trying to reach. We got a similar energy rating to the one that she herself has. So we're thinking maybe that was some type of originator of her power. We're not sure, but if she reaches that, she will be able to destroy the planet in earthquakes and shifting the elemental plane of Earth atop it. So the stakes are high, but I believe in all of you. And the camera shifts around. I think it's an appropriate time to meet our heroes. Let's go one at a time. Let's go in reverse order. what you all look like getting ready to head into space. We'll start with Hedzin.
Hedzin is wearing the still eye patch still on underneath the space helmet. Is wearing like the really baggy astronaut pants, like totally stereotypical, but above that is like the equivalent of like Under Armour beachwear, basically. Like it's like a black and white like skin tight thing that like he specifically asked for to like show off the pecs, basically. And I was like, all right, this is it's efficient. It's for monk. I'm a monk. This is why I'm doing this. I'm just like, I don't care about who's coming along. It's just about being helpful to the team. It's about the team. About the team at the end of the day.
Of course. And now let's move over to Sylvia. Sylvia, you got a space outfit. You got swords to account for. Like, what's the
I'm actually so. We canonically have space helmets, or is it like a bubble, like in fucking Harry Potter that lets them breathe? That's like amorphous away, because I got antlers to account for.
So neither is the answer.
Okay,
you're going to have something that is a little bit more here.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So I'm probably also in a tight wetsuit-esque sort of outfit as well. Normally I just have like tops on because I have gazelle legs, but I think in the interest of not just having the flesh be able to get like insta frozen in the cold vacuum of space, I'm actually covering them and probably have like some reinforced hoof shaped boots to go over my hooves. And you actually see, interestingly enough, off screen with the help of Diya and Hedzin, I have actually been able to separate the World Shaper from its greatsword form into 3 different blades that are like all in like diagonal, but like in a imagine them like on a big like buckle scabbard thing, but they're like slanted because they're on my back diagonally. But there's 3 different swords.
Like there's a diagonal Wolverine claw on your back.
Yeah, on my back, and they're all in a nice, cool little fancy scabbard that I druid crafted. And I also have some nice gloves, some nice silver gloves. The wetsuit is also like a silver color, like silver and black. Yeah, silver and black. And I also have like a little. Is it a bad idea to have a cloak? I don't care. I have a cloak. I have a cool cloak as well.
You can do whatever you want.
It's like an anime scarf that just floats in the wind perpetually.
And then Grandma Etherhorn, standing near you, Sylvia, goes, so you know that thing is going to be flying all over the place, sticking into your face, slapping you around as you're bouncing around up there. Doesn't seem the most practical.
You know, I make the sacrifices I need to for the sake of fashion, Granny. You know this. It's one of my creature comforts.
I'll never understand the young. And we'll go to Diya, who's probably our most equipped for this whole situation.
Yeah, so Diya isn't wearing anything like the others. In fact, he's not even wearing his guardian armor right now. Seeing as how we're moving towards a more space aesthetic, he's actually switched into his infiltrator armor model. And this allows him a much sleeker version of the armor. Like, as a comparison, if you could visualize Iron Man when he first created his armor, like in the cave, the big clunky form, that's currently the state of his guardian armor. It's not as pretty as it probably should be, but it's very effective at what it does. And now, if we fast forward to the nanosuit armor, it's much more form-fitting, aesthetically pleasing. That's what we're looking at with the infiltrator style armor. Infiltrator style armor.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, no shit.
Diya, you are lithe, you are fast, you are ready to dive around, and we'll see what you have to deal with up there. And I imagine, of course, there's a Ferret Friends logo on it somewhere.
Oh, 100%. So the Ferret Friends have not had a logo. And we've had our familiar and whatnot, but what you see as that he's adopted as the Ferret Friends logo is kind of a stencil of the Steam King's face with a circular ferret kind of going in an Ouroboros shape around it.
Whoa, that's actually cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty sick.
And our dear wild magic sorcerer, back in your summer form, Elanor. What's up? How's your spacesuit looking?
So she's got like this like unitard type thing on. You get me?
Ooh.
And like it's but long sleeve with like a collar that kind of like spikes up because that feels a little spacey. She's a little modern
Persona
right now.
5.
Oh, and Persona 5. That is exactly what I'm doing always. And just because she's got a little like belt with this leotard that has the Ferret Friends logo as well, if okay with Matt. Okay, cool. Check. Just double checking. She's got like some like thigh-high boots on.
Oh,
Ready? Oh yeah, but like not crazy heels because the girl's gotta run. Girl's gotta run.
Fair. That's fair.
Not a spike heel. It's gotta be like more chunk. Got more chunk to it. And she's letting her hair's like kind of like in a very beautiful, long, fiery ponytail for like kind of the first time. She usually lets it go free and stuff, but she is tight and ready to fight.
Oh, if you allow, not only did Diya help create the little Ferret Friend symbol for you, he designed boots where if you tap them 4 times, it elevates into a heel.
Oh, yes, exactly. So she can look good, and then it's like a croc. It's like they got sports mode.
Yeah, exactly.
Except now it also has fashion mode. And she is glowing with energy. If you were watching our last episode, she was not before.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Yeah, quite some emotional happenings last episode. Now, as you all are about to head off, some of the first people to run up to you are Farah and Wheeler. Way early on, like some of your early members of the Ferret Friends, your drivers, and Farah's like, listen, you idiots, I was being honest about before. This is too much for me. I can't go with you, but we don't want to see you hurt. So me and Wheels over here have made you something.
What was that? Sorry.
We got you a present. Wheeler speaks up.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
And Wheeler holds out like a little briefcase and opens it up. You see multiple colored potions inside of it. And Wheeler points to each of them. So this is our contribution. You already have some healing stuff, so we decided to give you all something a little bit more interesting. One superior healing potion. This one's really, really good. If you want to bring someone up from nothing, it's going to be really useful. This one, since most of you are like a little bit on the stick-like side physically, this is a potion of Hill Giant Strength. It'll increase your strength to 21 for an hour.
Oh,
Could be useful in case you need to move anything around. Or in case, Sylvia, you want to be able to hold that big sword a little bit easier. Potion of Flying. We just thought it would be cool to like fly around in space. We went back to Del Danda's. We got you another haste muffin.
Oh my
the
god,
muffin! We're fucking stacked!
And then Wheeler holds out a little, like, a tiny burlap sack. And she says, now this is actually perhaps the most important thing in here. And she reaches inside, she pulls out a tiny green bean. This, if you feed it to someone who has perished within the last minute, they will shoot back up. Not fully
Fucking
healed,
sensu bean.
but this essentially has the effect of the spell Revivify. Puts it back in the bag. Hang on to this. Yeah, you got a sensu bean. Congratulations.
Oh my god, I love this game.
We got the muffin back!
Amazing.
So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Don't die, because, the world would be a worse place without you all. You've done a lot of stuff for me and Wheeler, and I really appreciate all of you.
We love you too.
You mumbled a little.
Big hug.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right. Well, see ya. And Farah's quick to turn around. But Wheeler, big smile on her face, waves, accompanying her much shorter girlfriend as they vanish back into the crowd. Some of your early crew members gone.
So much. My heroes.
There's a little
So
bit more
delightful.
that we're gonna do before you all get going. Diya, you wanted to do something?
Yeah. Is there a chance that I can get onto the ship before we actually leave?
Yeah.
Cool. Just while I'm on the ship, just by myself, no one else. I want to see if I can install this core of the Steam King.
Yeah.
I
Knight
fucking knew
Rider.
it.
Into the
I
ship?
fucking knew it.
Absolutely. Give me Arcana advantage, please.
Oh my god, I'm in my feels already. Fuck.
Oh, I don't know
The
what
dice
to
tell a
use.
story. The
It's
dice
the
tell
wine.
a story.
Ah!
Let's go. Let's
That's a
go.
dirty 30, baby!
A dirty 30.
Holy
Me
fuck.
when I get dirty.
Wait, what the
30.
fuck did you? What is your fucking plus?
I got a
That's
plus 11 and I rolled a
Because
19.
he's a
Oh,
rogue
that's
now.
plus
He has expertise.
11. Jesus Christ.
There's a
that's
reason I took this class!
That's
So,
fucking lit. Holy shit.
Diya, you take out the memory bank of your old Warforged friend, the Steam King, who you saw die right in front of you, and you look at this craft around you, and though it is much larger, much more grand, of a whole other purpose, you think back to fond memories of the ship that he hooked you up with way back in the third session of your adventure. You find a disk drive to insert the memory in, and you do so. The ship closes the drive, and you see a blue dot start flashing on one of the screens in front of you. And that's all you'll get for now.
You son of a bitch. I'll take it.
Back on the ground, there's a little bit of shouting that starts to come from the crowd. And a man that you don't really recognize starts shoving his way forward. A short, stocky, looks like he could be dwarven man with red hair. And he looks through the crowd and is like, "Where is he? Where's..." And he narrows his eyes at Headsin, excuse me. "You!" And he runs over. You, Headsin. It takes a second. But you recognize this man. The last time you saw him, you were picking up his daughter to go to prom.
Oh no.
You see Chuck Chaffee running up to you.
What the fuck?
"Hey! I got a message from this Navy guy, ex-Navy," shouts Briggs. "Yeah, whatever.
What the fuck?
That our family was in trouble because what happened? What's going on?"
Hi, sir. Good to see you again. We had a nice time at prom, sir.
"You've been gone for months. Charlotte's in a coma. What's going on, man? Why are you look older and younger at the same time?"
It's a moisturizer. But more importantly, I'm gonna fix everything. That's my one promise to you. The short answer of what happened is that I was once two people, and one of them was old, and one of them wasn't, and now I'm one person that's young and old. The coma thing, I'm gonna fix the coma thing. I'm still learning a lot about medicine. I had to leave school and home, mom and dad, but I'm going into space.
Listen. I'm just a guy from a small fishing village. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't realize that my daughter would get roped up in some world-saving stuff, but they said that maybe they can find a way to wake her up, so you'd better make sure you get back down here, because she's gonna be so sad if you're gone.
If you see her, give her this for me, and I give the guy a really big hug. But like it's from me to her. It could also be from you to her. But you know, like it's like I'm giving the hug to her when you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you, Head Rover. I understand.
Like you can't physically give it, but metaphorically give it.
His name is Hedzin now, dear sir. I know you met him when he was much older and a little uglier and a little sadder, but now look at him. He's beautiful and amazing.
I never said
he was a 19-year-old kid when I met him. I don't know.
I wasn't ugly, right?
I mean, you were fine.
A little dirty, a little dirty.
I was not dirty ever. No, sir.
Not dirty in that way, just, you know, with dirt all over himself, you know?
Okay, all right, Elanor. I think that he gets that.
You're helping a lot, Elanor.
But his name is Hedzin now.
I know. I'm just like pushing Elanor away, laughing.
Got it. That exchange happens, and Chuck Chaffee leaves back into the audience. Elanor.
Goodbye, Mr. Chaffee, sir.
Elanor.
Yes.
About 3 feet away from you, there is a humanoid-sized burst of fire. And face-stepping into existence, arms folded, in a spacesuit from the waist down, tank top. The rest of her suit is like tied around her waist. She's got a volcanic greatsword on her back. Hair that is like moving constantly and red. You see your mother, the Ember Queen Archfey, one of the NPCs you've decided to take with you. And she's like, I hope they have ganja up in space. You know what I'm saying? Up top.
Elanor clicks her heels 4 times so she gets the little bit of height, and she goes, Mother, that's the first thing you say to me after not seeing me for this long for the first time in my life?
I knew you'd be fine. I trust you. You're a grown-up. Kinda.
Thank you. Feels like a backhanded comment, but you know, backhanded compliment and comment. But that's fine. Thank you so much for helping us, Mother.
She like pats you on the head and ruffles it. Elanor, I was so excited when you and your friends invited me to go on this adventure. I've been doing nothing but governmental face stuff for a while, and now I get to go to space.
Yes, I really hope the whole summer realm has been fine with you, the only one there running it. And stop messing with my hair. I worked hard at this.
Elanor, everything is fine. Believe it or not, magical fires are easier to put out than normal ones, so I have everything under control.
Of course.
She starts walking towards the ship. She stops at Hedzin. Hey, friend.
No!
She kneels down and kisses you on the forehead, and then
I'm younger now.
You just see Elanor in the background just going, no, and she's just, you know, power walking over.
Hedzin does like a butler bow, and it's like, hi, this is Uirchanar. Good to see you, ma'am.
Yeah, save me a seat in there. No, wait, I'm going up there first. I'll save you a seat.
Okay, cool.
You're not gonna save me?
I'm like waving at Elanor. I'm like,
also, Hedzin, it is your majesty, Uirchanar, to you. She is a queen.
This is Uirchanar, Majesty, your Majesty, ma'am, miss.
Queen or majesty. No, miss for you. I know what you're doing. You will never, ever become my father. That is disgusting. Disgusting.
I didn't want to be that.
Well, that is what it seems like. So you need to take 2 steps back from my mother, because I know.
Hedzin is desperately making sure that Chuck is not within earshot right now.
Head Rover, you must keep in mind, if worst comes to worst, we can outrun her. We can outrun pretty much everyone here. She can't catch us.
She can't catch us, you're right.
I don't know if you can outrun.
What do you mean? I can catch you anytime. Why are you just saying that? You're talking to him.
At this point, Elanor, you hear in your head, I didn't mean anything by that, Elanor. I'm just trying to gas up our boy a little bit. He's had a rough time.
I guess you are right. He does need it. He needs it the most out of all of us.
Are you speaking, Michael?
Hedzin,
No.
are you saying something? Because you've been just mouthing. I'm sorry.
I don't need anything. I'm fine. I'm confident. I'll save me the seat, ma'am, ma'am.
Sylvia's
Elanor-
literally just been on the side watching this, just cracking the fuck up.
And right next to Sylvia, standing completely stoically, your grandmother Beatrice Etherhorn, just...
Mima!
Right. So, Sylvia, you might have the most important job up there, other than piloting the whole feckin' ship, but
Sure.
you're the one, if it comes down to it, that will have to be able to kill Pandora Nephrite. You're the only one that can with that sword.
Right.
So, you're not allowed to die. And I don't want you to die, but you're especially not allowed to die.
Wouldn't dream of it, Granny. Come on. I'm an etherhorn. It's not my nature.
Right. Okay, well, stay safe. Wish I had more advice to give you, but I don't know much of anything about what's up there.
Do you have any, pointers maybe about, I don't know, training exercises I could do to better, I don't know, work on manifesting my domain expansion?
It's an extension of your personality, so the more authentically yourself you are, the more... I had to go to some dark places in order to get mine where it is now. If there's any amount of hardship up there and you're able to come out the other side, I think it'll be a little bit more clear who you want to be and what form it wants to take.
After hearing that, Sylvia kind of sits with it for a second, looks up towards the ship, knowing that Diya is up there and is thinking about Diya, and then looks over at Hedson and is thinking about him for a moment, and then looks at Elanor last and kind of lingers just a little bit more than everybody else, and then just kind of looks back at her granny, is just okay, well, I hope nobody has to, die for me to get stronger. But I think I'll be able to figure it out. Thank you, Granny, for this. I know you're not going with us, but I'm sure you'll be all right down here. Make sure, if you can. I know, but just try and make sure that Gwen and Ma are not, just make sure they're okay.
If you're off saving the world and doing the hard stuff that I wasn't able to do, I think trying to keep peace with the family is something that it's my responsibility to manage. So I've got the easy part. Don't worry. Make an insight check for me, Sylvia.
Okay. That is only a 10, unfortunately.
Alright, bye, Sylvia. She walks away.
I feel like I missed something. Oh well.
Cutting back inside the ship, Diya, someone who snuck on not too long after you have, you see, or you might hear the clomping of boots behind you as climbing up one of the ladders in the ship, you see Azalin Vox, the first other member of the Ferret Friends to join you all. Blue Vidalkin, former Navy man, very muscular. His thunder gauntlets are in a resting form on his wrists. And he is in a very conventional spacesuit suit, but with almost bulletproof vest body armor up top. And he's like, Captain, we're about ready to take off.
I think so. Is there anything? I'm still getting used to this ship. Is there any other preparations we need to make?
Well, let's get everyone on the ship and I can walk you through everything that Dakin told me about the ship. And
Very well.
out of character, Addie, please let us know if you're not feeling okay.
No, I feel
fine.
fine. It just it feels light. I'm wow, I'm feeling some stuff right now.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but please let us know if you're not feeling fantastic. Diya, go ahead.
Zaylin, I think things didn't quite go as we were hoping. Or the way. Are you okay?
I think I am. When it was me versus Lirin entirely by myself, it felt I didn't have much to keep me going other than that mission to stop her and her horrific weaponry. Yes, she's still out there. Yes, she's still alive. Yes, she's back with the Navy, but I'm not alone anymore, and our cause is not alone anymore. We have an entire fleet of pirates who's about to wage war against the Navy to try and stop her weapons. And I might not be on the front lines myself, but that's part of what's so beautiful about it. I can help all of you and know that the horrific inventions that I was trying to stop will have others trying to stop them as well.
You took the first step towards trying to make a difference. And I think in that you inspired the rest of us to do the same. I, admittedly, when it comes to Lian, have a bit of a weak spot and have done things that may not have been the right course of action. But because of you, I think because of everyone else, I'm better for it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, as always, you are one of us. And we're here for you if you need us.
And I will always be someone you can count on as well, Captain. He gives you a salute. He sits down, he starts messing with the controls as well. You all board the ship. Thank you so much for all those gift subs, James. That is so generous of you.
I didn't even see.
Just in time for space mechanics to be introduced.
Oh, God.
This is what we're here for, right? Instructions? This is why we play TTRPGs. So, your ship is called the Aethercraft. It is a combined effort between Doc and Moonchaser and Beatrice Etherhorn over the years of creating a spaceship. It does not fly by itself. It needs the Afriti's heart inside of Diya to function. So as Diya sits down, there is this mix of technological wiring and organic vine-like plant. Truly a mix of Doc and Beatrice's contributions that like hook up to Diya, and like Diya, you see the infinite source of power inside your chest start to glow as it hooks up to your suit. Your pilot is also powering the ship.
That's fucking sick.
Now,
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
He's dialed in.
There is the Aethercraft goes largely in a straight line towards one destination. There is some piloting, but it's kind of, you feel like you might not be used to it right now. So right now, the current course is charted towards the moon above Gran Insulae, called the planet's mirror. The people of Gran Insulae know there's multiple moons for different planets out there, so this one is called the planet's mirror. It takes a full day, approximately, for the ship to build up enough magical energy to launch to the next destination. Right now, it's going to the moon. It has 3 escape pods, each fits 2, so the 4 of you plus your companions, in worst case scenario, can all squeeze out. By default, Terrans, people from the planet Terra, like you are, you can breathe, you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your con modifier, which for Elanor is like 1. Which is, you know,
no.
But this is where it's very useful that you are not alone in this endeavor, because the ship has a garden stocked with some very strange Feywild plants. They've been crossbred to produce a high amount of oxygen and they're called green lung. It's not ganja, Addie.
Oh my
Well,
god.
because she said it earlier, and I was like, oh, for
No,
ganja.
Weed does not help you survive in space.
Wouldn't know.
So this plant produces these leaf-like flowers that you can put over the lower half of your face, and it'll give you basically an hour of air. Your ship produces 7 flowers a day, so if you all use one, you will still have 1 left over, and you can like start to stockpile them a little bit.
Nope.
They wither at the end of the day unless they're frozen. So if you have any left over, it is good to maybe ice one over to potentially be used in case of emergency. So that is about it. Do we have any questions?
I just want to say now, with the level up, my constitution is +2. Thank you very much.
Sorry
God.
about
Oh.
that. You
Oh.
leveled
My
up both
saving
forms?
throw. Yes, I did.
Hype. Hype, hype, hype.
Hype, 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 hype.
Eleanor's just like me for real.
Yes, indeed. So, Diya, this mix of wiring and plant life connects to your suit. You feel this strange feeling as if there is a tugging sensation on the inside of your chest, going in all directions at the same time, like something inside of you wants to escape, and then you see these wires start to come to life with this glowing energy. Anyone who is sitting up front in the cockpit with Diya is able to see that Diya's chest is glowing as the ship starts whirring to life. Now, all of you have to be strapped in, at least until you all breach the atmosphere. So, the Ember Queen locks her greatsword up behind her seat, straps herself in. Likewise, Azalin takes off his thunder gauntlets, straps them in, crosses belts across his chest. Are we ready to take off, everyone?
I sit next to my mom.
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, Elanor, are you okay?
She's fine. She just stares at Hedzin sitting right next to her mother. Just death glare.
This is great. I got the 2 cutest people on the ship next to me.
Oh, stop it! You're embarrassing. me.
Oh
Mother!
my god.
Mother!
What?
She's turning bright red.
Listen,
That's my
I'm turning
friend.
bright red.
Hedzin, stop turning bright red!
What? What? There's no oxygen.
That's my
Wait.
mother you're getting blushed all about.
Elanor-
Hedzin, did you achieve a summer form?
Oh my God.
It's just the suit's hot. Okay.
Burn! Burn!
Listen, Elanor, it's like I say, we're here for a short time, not a long time.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Oh, mother, please
Oh,
not this
shit.
again.
What?
And the ship starts to whir to life. Everybody, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Good
shit.
thing I just made that so much better.
Ooh, let's use the space die.
Ooh,
Damn.
my ass.
Space
is not
dice.
using
Your
space
NPCs are
die.
fine. They got an 18
That's
and 19
cocked.
before modifiers.
Ooh.
Oh baby. I got a
Okay.
22.
Okay.
I got a 9.
I got 22 as well.
Oh,
Elanor?
No.
15.
Okay. Sylvia, Diya, you, Azalin, and the Ember Queen, as you take off, you're able to steel yourselves. As you start to go upwards into the atmosphere, you can feel everything shaking through just the sheer force of the whole situation. You can feel all of you kind of lift off the ground as the pure propulsion being provided by the Afridi's heart inside of Diya launches you all upwards. Elanor, you feel this sensation like your stomach is left behind on the ground beneath you, but you're able to hold it in, you're able to concentrate. Meanwhile, Head Rover, are you alright? Oh god, Head Rover,
Jesus
hold it!
fucking
Hold it!
Christ!
Ah!
Ah!
Head Rover is the first one to vomit on the way up.
Oh!
Oh, fuck you.
That smells so bad! Why couldn't you do that elsewhere?
Oh, sorry. I'll go to the other fucking spaceship I'm in.
Wait, what's going on back there?
Ah!
Just threw up!
Henson, we just had that cleaned.
I druid craft like a bib and throw it at it.
Wearing the bib.
Henson, I don't have prestidigitation anymore. Come on.
I don't have my lunch.
Well, you're just. Thank goodness there's something else, nothing else left in that stomach, because we still have a way to go. You're not getting lunch until we are up there. Heads in.
Why am I getting punished for this?
Because you couldn't hold your own stomach.
Can't this thing go like more stable?
Ugh. Okay, my stomach is a little queasy. I have to stop screaming now.
For the mental image, all of you are going as you're screaming at each other too, as you launch into space.
Henson is beyond embarrassed and not looking at the Emperor Queen at all.
And you all have a little bit of downtime as you break the atmosphere. Gran Insule's moon is a little bit farther from it than Earth's moon, or Terra's moon is a little bit farther from it than Earth's moon, rather. So you have a little bit of time to walk around the ship, chat with each other if you like, before you land on the moon. You've hit 0 gravity, so you can unbuckle. And you are
Yep, I know what I'm doing.
now starting to float around a little bit. You experience the strange sensation of weightlessness, of perpetual momentum unless stopped. Bless you, Addie.
I will just kind of float around, little backstroke action, just kind of getting my space legs, and just see what everybody else is doing. And then I think when I see him available and like cleaned up, I would like to talk to Hedson.
Hedson is practicing doing like 0 gravity punches, basically, like trying to see the max. Like when people like train underwater, but he's doing this like on the just like punching the wall over and over again, and like seeing if he can like get the speed up to where it should be.
Elanor is doing little bursts of fire to like speed herself up in space, but then also
That seems so dangerous.
But then also any bits of Hedson's when he threw up, she's setting it on fire to make sure it's like she's disintegrating all the vomit.
That's gonna make it smell even worse.
It smells like smoke. We love the smell of smoke. It's nice.
I don't think I do love that smell. We Fae have super heightened senses.
Eleanor, if you're trying to create a blast of fire, you have to do the. She just shoots out a jet of flame, which incinerates.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Mother. I see, and she boom.
Can we all not shoot fire on the spaceship to this extent, please?
But
It's gonna drain our oxygen, right? You guys realize that, don't you?
Azalin is right. It is depleting our oxygen, so please don't do that.
Can I just one more time?
No.
Okay.
I look at Elanor and I'm just like, just do a little one. I just mouth like, just do a tiny little one.
Right when Diya turns around, you just see me go, boom!
Oh my god.
And she turns around just so pleased. She's like...
You just see that parental look. He turns around. It's like, you make me pull the car over.
Yeah.
That's the face.
I will turn this ship around.
I went really fast. That was really fun.
Elanor, I support you.
Oh, thank you so much. I thought it was the right move. It was fun. I wish you were here when I did it. I think you would have also had a blast.
Well, I'm always
Elanor, who are you talking to?
Oh, I've tried to explain to you that someone is in my head talking to me, and I do believe it's that crazy king that is sometime in Hedson's head. He sounds the same, but I know it's real. It's not just me going crazy. I promise.
This is not just like a bit that you two have going. This is like a real
Give
thing.
it back!
No, I can't. I don't choose when I have him or not. He just comes over when he's bored of you. Yeah, when he's bored of you, he comes over to me to get real power, Hedson.
Hedson, don't worry. You're my favorite. We are the same person. I cannot love anyone more than I love myself. It is unhealthy not to.
That's right. Look how fast I can do this punch.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Eleanor,
did you see how
it's a lie. It's
Eleanor,
gravity.
don't tell Hedson, but you're my favorite.
Oh, I knew it. See, Hedson, I'm better than you because I can go faster than you with... She does like some fire.
Hudson looks at Sylvia. Sylvia, you were looking for me for anything? Anything at all? Anything you were looking for me? Anything, please? Anything?
Yeah, sure. Let's have a private conversation over here, if you don't
He
mind.
cocks an eyebrow at Eleanor's mother. Is this normal?
What? Fire? Yeah, fire's great. Been here since before we were.
No, the
I love
voices
it,
in the
Queen.
head thing.
The what? Voices in
The
the head? No.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Thanks, Queen. You're so insightful. Love you.
And then Sylvia.
Hudson, do not speak to my mother without my permission.
I take it back. I think,
And remember what to call her, Hudson.
ma'am.
No! Your Majesty or Queen. All right, sorry, Sylvia. Go ahead, have your conversation.
Oh, all right.
You all.
I,
The door closes behind you too as you go to a more secluded area.
okay. Sylvia's just like shaking her head, kind of like rubbing her temples, like, okay. Wow, you know, when you get a lot of things happening right now. My brain is I'm catching up with what's going on. I wanted to do two things, really. The first is sort of check in on you. I don't know, I feel like you and I have not had a lot of one-on-one time as of late, and I can't help but feel like, I don't know, you've been sort of keeping stuff close to the chest about Charlotte, and I don't know, maybe more. I mean, for starters, the fucking guy in your head, I would have loved to be privy to that before. I mean, I did think you were just batshit, but maybe you still are.
Close.
But, what's going on with you, Hudson? You've gone through a lot since the Hellmouth, and I don't think you've been, and it's okay, but maybe super open and transparent with us about how you're doing.
If you could say I've been in my own head lately. Am I right? And like my eyes twitching.
See, there you go again. You're making the jokes, and I love the jokes. They do make me laugh. But
that's good to hear.
We're going into fucking space, man. We got to be like cards on the table here.
All right. With the Charlotte thing, the most important thing I can tell you is I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's terrifying. I'm trying to do my best, and I'm like a small fish in a big pot. Well, we're in space. It's like I'm a small star in a big space pond.
Okay, I follow.
You see where I'm going with this? What I'm trying to say
vaguely
is the reason I haven't said much about the Charlotte thing is I don't know what I don't know, and I'm hoping somehow by the end of this I do know. And I promise you, I would tell you more if I had an inkling of like how to prevent this. Because it's fine if my life is on the line constantly, because I made these choices. But there's someone that their life is fucked up because of choices that aren't even related to me, but it's contingent on me doing the right thing, and that's terrifying. Because like their life is in my hands. I know other people can help, and I welcome that, and it means a lot. But ultimately, this happened because of me, not by my choices, but because of like me. And there's a guy inside my head, and he's not helping. And it's just a lot. It's a lot to keep track of.
I just kind of take a second to like sit with what Hudson said, and then just kind of laugh to myself lightly, and just like take him in for a hug. And then when I let him go, I just say, I hate to tell you this, but I'm 175 years old, Hudson, and it does not get any easier. But it helps when, you know, you've got people like me or Diya or Elanor. We've got each other. When you have people to rally around, it makes it a little better, but I don't know. Love is it's a fucking pain in the ass. It's really weird, and fuck's sake, I'm about to say this. Least of all to you. I love you, but you know, just as an exchange of things said in confidence, and because I don't know, I talked to Granny, and I feel like maybe being more open myself and saying things out loud that I've just been thinking and trying to like bury and not think about can make it easier for me to get through all of this, and also make my domain expansion better, but that's not the main reason. Anyway, I've sort of been grappling with something for a little while now that I haven't really wanted to deal with and haven't really known how to deal with. And because of different circumstances that I'm sure you're very well aware of for as long as we've been traveling together, you've probably got an idea. But, Hudson, I'm in love with Elanor. And I've been trying so hard to fight it, you know. I really didn't want it to be this way because I don't really have a great track record with this sort of thing, you know.
It's pretty bad.
Okay, I don't think me saying it
is enough. I'm in a bad spot. She's in a
right.
coma.
Okay, so we're kind of cut from the same cloth here, but it's
like the type of shirt.
Sure, this is like a lot to deal with, and I'm not telling you this for like advice or anything. I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to put it out there, just because it's like been sort of getting too much for me to. I don't know. I don't want or need anything to come of it. It's not like that, you know. I don't know how, you know, Diya still feels about her. I don't know if he's still crushing on her hardcore, and I don't want to put a rift in between the crew. And also, you know, even though you still somehow seem to be getting quite the brunt of her ire in relation to this, I did sleep with her mom, which is not great. Yeah. You know,
this whole track record thing's not good.
It's like, you know, the more I think this is good, because the more I'm saying it out loud, the more I'm like, wow, this is so royally fucked.
Yeah, you're not in like the best of
situations. I'm not, and like I'm not planning on. I don't plan on anything like that with her mother anymore. That's not, you know, why I thought she should come, because she's super fucking strong. But
you did invite the person that you slept with on the trip.
Okay. See, when you say
empirically, like that's what happened.
When you say it, yeah, you know, this is good. This is good. See, when I'm just sort of like introspectively going through this stuff in my head, it's like, oh, it's not that bad. But then when I hear another person say it out loud, I think, oh, choices were made. But regardless, you know, I wanted to tell you that because I know I have an idea, I guess, of how you're feeling with this whole Charlotte thing. And, you know, when you do love someone and you want to keep them safe. And you do anything to make sure that they're safe. And feel safe within themselves even. Not just safe from, like, danger, but... I don't know, it hurts to see her feel like she's not got a grasp or a handle on herself, and to also not really be able to do much to help her feel better, you know? But I think we are all... I don't know if I believe in, like, destiny or any of that shite, but I think us all coming together, it's like, it's good. And I think we're helping each other, right? Doesn't it seem like, I don't know, we're almost like puzzle pieces fixing the spaces that we were sort of missing before now?
I think that Elanor is the only one that has a realistic grasp of the situation that they're in. And I say that Elanor doesn't know what the fuck is going to happen tomorrow morning. Or, like, any morning. Like, she'll wake up and she's like, cool, and she'll wake up and someone's up with her mom. Like, it's a whole, like...
What? Come on, Hetson. I mean...
did you think it would? I didn't think it would.
Let's move
what I
past
mean,
that, though. Let's move
she's on the
past
trip,
it, though.
but more importantly, the one thing, I've studied medicine and witchcraft and the gods, and I've been a king and a doctor, and I've been a cleric, and I've been a guy that punches people really hard. And the one thing I know for certain, and it's the reason I don't open up much about what I think about the future, is that I don't know. So when it comes to your thing with Elanor, the one thing I can confidently tell you, and I like put my hand on Sylvia's shoulder, is that I just don't know. And then I like walk back out the area.
Oh,
Sylvia, you're left alone.
Fuck me. And I walk out.
Hedson, you open the door and see the Ember Queen doing a handstand in zero gravity. Hedson, look at this!
I want to try! And I'm like doing hands with like one hand. And I look back at Sylvia while doing the handstand, and I like lift one hand up because there was no gravity, so I can lift the hand up while doing handstands, and I'm like very earnestly, like eyes communicating, like I just don't know what. And that's good that you won't know.
Sylvia strangely finds comfort in this and like just fucking laughs and starts fucking going back to doing her zero grav backstroke around the fucking common area.
All right, roger that. So, Michael says he called this.
Why do you think I talked to you? We're psychic.
So around the ship,
I'm deranged.
you all get a rough idea of the structure. The ship's garden, which has the green lung plants that provide oxygen to you all and also the ship, is around the middle of the length of the spacecraft. The intention being it's farther away from the end where the fire comes out, just in case there's any emergencies, and also in case there's any breaches of airlock or anything like that, you have a quick path back to the middle to get an emergency supply of oxygen. So that is all noted, and appearing on the screen is a message that you all are approaching your destination.
Oh my goodness, we're almost there, I think. Is that what that noise means? It's so loud in here. It gets so loud in this ship. Those alarms. Oh.
I'm like you know when like such a bad frame of reference. You know, like all those scenes in movies where it's like young golf instructor teaching.
What young golf?
No, like
That's so
no.
mean.
Stay with me on this. Of like when, like, or like okay, yoga instructor and like wife going through midlife crisis.
Oh,
vibe.
okay,
I'm
see
pointing
now,
out
yeah.
the airlock basically with Eleanor's mom, also oblivious to like everything that's happened prior, and being like, and that one's the moon.
What?
I'm just like palling around Eleanor's mom, just like just thinking that Eleanor's mom is interested in everything happening, and I'm like, that's the moon, and that's a star over there, and the sun is that one.
I think she's just kind of nodding. Your ears are like at such a different angle. than mine.
Eleanor's just laughing from wherever she is, so far away, just pointing and laughing at
And
her.
that's the constellation of some fucking name, and that's another moon.
All right, so I think all of you have to buckle up.
Oh shit.
Yippee.
Everyone ready?
I'm buckled.
All right.
I'm sitting in Hedzin's old seat next to my mom.
What? Where am I gonna sit?
Probably my seat next to my mom.
Why did you do this?
It's a power play. It's a
functionally
power
The
play.
power play is I
nothing.
sit next to the mom anyway?
Well, yeah, but I'm taking your seat, so it's obvious I'm the more important one.
Oh, Eleanor, do you want to sit there? I can sit in the other one, no problem.
Or
Always happy to help out. And I like go sit down.
You sit down. All right, buckle up, everyone. Everyone make another Constitution saving throw.
There's no way I'm fucking this one up.
Oh,
Space
shoot.
pew.
Fuck me.
Threw
Fuck
my
me.
die across the room.
Actually, the dice tell a story. This tracks.
This is actually a different one. So don't.
20.
Dice are telling a bad
A
story
dirty,
right
a
now.
dirty 20.
Eleanor,
dirty.
you are stone-faced as the ship lurches.
I got a 12.
Got
Okay.
a 7.
Hey, I got a 12 too.
What the fuck? That's we
my
rolled the
God.
same twice.
All right.
That's crazy.
It's our love for Eleanor.
Fuck. I got a 7.
My God.
That's
I heard you.
That's my debuff
I
from
got a
being near
I got
someone that was interested in me.
Hedzen, you take 8 points of falling damage just as your body is not quite able to sustain
Oh.
itself.
Oh, we're
Wait,
taking
is this
damage?
like
Fuck.
And then Sylvia and Diya take 6. And this is
Ouch.
not negated by snowfall because you're buckled in a seat, unfortunately.
Snowfall? You mean
Slowfall.
slowfall?
This is not negated by slowfall.
Okay, I was just gonna ask that.
Yep.
What's
So,
just happened to all of you?
Azalin like hunches forward and goes, "There's naturally a bit of impact when we make our landing. This is primarily a craft for going places. I don't think Darkin quite figured out the landing."
Sylvia's rubbing her ass like, oh, a bit. Yeah, I just fucking cracked my tailbone, I'm pretty sure.
I'm fine. Let's go check out this place.
I'm also fine.
I'm also fuck. I'm fine.
You're bleeding. Your nose is bleeding.
No, that's
throw
from
up
something
again?
else.
But before we go anywhere, perhaps we should establish an objective. What is our purpose here?
Destroy.
Well, we destroy what? Destroy what, Eleanor?
I mean, once the green glowing ugly
So-
person appears, we kill them.
Well,
This is just the moon. She's not actually here.
So-
Well, she might.
assuming
If she was here right now, we'd all be dead.
Assuming that Lady Nephrite is not here yet, Azalin opens up on the computer screen a series of different waypoints along the way to what looks like an asteroid cluster. That is the series of planetoids that has a similar energy reading to Lady Nephrite. We believe that is where she is trying to go by going into space. Perhaps that's where her power comes from. Perhaps that's where she comes from. We're not sure. We're on the moon right now. He zooms into where you all are at. And from here, we need the craft to have a day's worth of time to charge up again and make its next jump. We have a few different planets we can choose to go to, all on the way. And we basically just choose which planets to launch ourselves to, make sure that us and the ship don't take any damage, beat her to the asteroid cluster, and hopefully stop whatever's going on there. So we have 24 hours until we can take off again.
Great. Well, let's fucking explore the moon.
I want to explore the moon. Eleanor's mom is already grabbing one of the, green lung plants. She, puts it on her face. Whoa, it is weird in here. All right, she presses a button. one door opens, it closes behind her. She enters the airlock, so there's like a double door situation to make sure oxygen doesn't escape, and she just walks out onto the surface of the moon.
I grab a green thing. Like, I actually know all about the moon. I know so much about the moon, and I like sprint off the thing.
Oh my God! No, heads in. I'm going
I
second.
read a lot. It's because I read a lot. I'm helping.
Elanor also grabs a plant, just inhales that stuff, and just runs after
Can
heads
me and
in.
Eleanor
Getting
be
in the same.
airlock thing?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yes, absolutely.
That's
She
so
makes it in.
dangerous.
Also, I love Hedson saying he reads a lot because I think intelligence is one of his lower stats.
It's, my wisdom is like so high. My intelligence is like garbage.
I put on the green lung as well and walk out after they've made their way through the airlock.
All right.
Diya looks over at Azalin and just kind of sighs and looks after everyone else. Azalin, I go with, but I could also stay, and perhaps you and I could work on fixing what my uncle was not able to do, making the landings a bit easier. Or, I mean, I could also leave my ferret here to assist you in doing that, and I could look after those
Yes,
hooligans.
I think Darkin's great blind point in this whole situation is that he doesn't have the Magitech knowledge that we do. So I can work on the ship, try and find a more stable landing mechanism, maybe use some sort of gravity propulsion to slow our descent more than is normally allowed, and you just take care of them until then. I'll hold down the fort here, along with looks to your ferret, our friend here.
All right. I guess send up a flare if something's wrong. We'll come running.
Likewise, I'll keep an eye out as best as I can on the surface of the planet. Cast a firebolt, spill upwards, and I will find you.
Copy that. All right. Good luck.
Godspeed. And Diya, in your infiltrator armor, is the last one to step out onto the surface of the moon. Everyone give me a perception check, please.
Da-na-na-na.
There's no way I run this long.
It's so weird making these flat now without a familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, now we're talking.
Fucking cocked.
Oh, how's the nat 20 suit you?
Oh my God.
That's really freaking good.
Damn.
24.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm also 24 because I got a natural 19.
I got a 17.
I was hoping I'd beat you.
Dang. Elanor?
14.
Okay. All did quite good. You step out onto the surface of this planetoid, the second celestial body that you all have walked on, alongside the Ember Queen, who's just kind of like moon bouncing forward ahead of all of you.
Mother!
This is great!
Mother, you can't just run ahead of us! We're a team! We're a team!
Elanor, you are a little bit distracted by your mother bouncing away, but the rest of you with those high checks are able to notice the planet's mirror, the name of Terra's moon. This is a much smoother stone than our earthen moon. This is practically reflective. Like, you look down, you don't have a reflection, but you can almost see like silhouettes of yourselves reflected in the ground beneath you. It is a long expanse in front of you. Hedson and Sylvia, you, as you are looking out into the expanse, you think you can detect movement from behind a crater. And Diya, with your natural 20, it's faint. But you look on the ground, and what you assume to be some type of just organic crack in the rock looks a little bit too purposeful of a line, and then a right angle, and then another line stretching out into the distance. And that's what you all see.
Everyone stop for just a moment.
Mother!
No!
Oh, dear gods. If anyone knows this peculiar line, it's a little too poignant. It's not natural.
Yeah, it does look a bit weird. Did you see there's like a... I feel like I saw something move over there.
I thought it was my reflection, but it's definitely like moving.
It
a
is
little.
Julian, is the line heading in the same direction as the movement?
Approximately. A little bit more to the right, but yeah, it's ahead.
Okay. So it looks like it's the same general direction. Do we follow the cracked brick road, or do we check out the movement, or kind of both at the same time? What's everyone feeling here? Because I believe the objective is not to die, but to waste 24 hours until the ship's ready.
Well, I feel like whatever's moving could be friendly, could also be bad news bears. So I don't know, maybe if we can get the drop on it, maybe get some sort of like point of elevation or something so that we can see what it is before it sees us. Just so we have an idea. I mean, we don't know if... Does anyone know if this fucking moon is populated? Is there any life?
Hold on, I'll check. And then heads in, like, yell there, like, hey, is anyone else on the moon?
You've got to be fucking shitting me.
I also just want to take note that at this point, Elanor is not running after her mother now. She is now also participating in the jumping and frolicking, but now also using fire to propel herself with her mother. They're both just like
jettying.
like just across the moon surface. Just letting you know.
Noted.
Check in.
Heads in. You shout out, "Is anyone on the moon?" And there's no other response.
I look back at Sylvia and Diya, and I'm like, there's no one else on the moon.
I smack him in the head and I say, don't fucking do that again.
I'm helping.
What didn't I say evasive position to like survey? Do you know what stealth is? Of course you don't.
Oh, got it. And then here's the word stealth and like hunches down on all fours and tries to like army crawl towards the where the line is leading, basically.
Elanor,
Yes.
you are hopping around with your mom. She's like, "This is great."
Yes, this is absolutely delightful. We should get this in our realm, Mother. Zero gravity is amazing.
Elanor, why is your satchel open?
I don't know.
Elanor, you swore you had a potion of healing inside of that. It's gone from your inventory now.
Oh,
I guess I should have. I didn't button it before the airlock. I bet it was Mother. I bet it was Hedson. He is just a sneaky little man. He has ulterior motives with you. You know that. You know that. You know that.
That doesn't seem right.
Oh, Mother, don't play like this with me. I know you way too well. That is my friend, and I say no!
Are you telling me, Elanor, that I have a problem with being attracted to toxic men?
I like you know when like people say something about you but you don't hear it, but you could like feel it in your heart a little bit? Where it's like, ow, I feel like I got chest pain.
Look,
Mother?
Elanor, your dad is cold and aloof and like kind of hard to get a read on, and there's a reason that situation didn't work out. I'm just kind of enjoying hanging out with a sweet little guy.
Okay, well, first of all, I never ever want to hear you call Hedson toxic or a little guy. He's stronger than that. He is stronger than
Just a
that.
little guy.
It's much more the second one. Like, I don't feel threatened or scared, or he's like the most harmless individual I've ever seen. That's why I'm enjoying talking to him. It's not always the
Mother.
case in the Feywild where like plants can just eat you. It's nice
Well,
to have a source of stability.
Just be nice to him. He's a sensitive soul, and you're not, Mother. You're not a sensitive soul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it's the first time someone's telling you this. Father should have.
Wow. Elanor.
I'm sorry. We're just getting very deep right now, and I lost my potion, and now I just don't know where it is. Do you have it? Was this a whole joke? You have my potion? You were like, haha, look it.
No,
I have your
Elanor,
thumb.
I was busy having fun. I was busy having fun. I'm trying to have fun. This is supposed to be a fun little trip for us.
I don't know if this was be a fun little trip for us. We're trying to save the world here. I mean, like, these moments are fun, but, like, you gotta be a little serious. It can also happen. It should also happen. Anyway.
Elanor, it's about the journey, not the job.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Mother, that's fine. Can we just retrace our steps to find my potion? It's kind of needed right now.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We'll cut back to the rest of the party.
Oh, geez.
How far are they from us?
Well,
in my book, we are
far. Oh.
Yeah, you're like
you see, like, we
dots.
look like this to you guys.
Okay. I should we be worried about that? I don't know that we should be separated.
It has his ear like against the surface, and it's going like ding 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 ding. And like you can tell something's hollow if you like.
Diya, as Hedson's kneeling down, was his satchel open before?
Hedson, why is your satchel open?
What? It's not open. I always close.
One of your potions of healing is missing. It's gone, Hedson.
What the fuck? My potion. I needed that because I threw up before on purpose. Did any of you grab it? I'm not mad if anyone you need it, but like, did you open it?
No, why would I steal from you, Hedson?
Not
Everything
steal,
that
borrow.
I have is far more valuable than anything you've ever seen in your life. That was mean. I'm sorry.
Woof.
Sylvia, your satyr ears twitch at the faintest sound of something attempting to open your bag. What do you do? This is in a half second.
If I can do it in a half second, I unsheath my sword and point it towards my satchel.
All right. Sylvia, you twirl around, take your sword out. You see this about 2 foot tall thing just like drop to the ground, and you see a tiny rabbit-like humanoid with tall ears and like a little like collared shirt that kind of goes up to cover its mouth. It's kind of like the second stage of Cinderace in Pokemon.
What the?
That's adorable!
It starts to run.
What the fuck?
Wait a second! I chase after it.
What's your speed?
Well, it's okay. It's 35, but question: can I cast Long Strider on myself?
Absolutely, yeah. So does that double your speed?
It increases it by 10, so it's 45 now.
But if you're dashing, you're going.
And I mean my
90
yeah.
feet in 6
Malik,
seconds.
Malik, how many wild shapes do you have?
Oh shit! Oh, I believe I have 3 now.
Save a spell slot.
Oh no, I only have 2. That's fair. Okay, yeah. I'll instead wild shape into what's fast as fuck?
Gazelle.
I mean, is a gazelle faster than a tiger?
Well,
I don't know if you're asking me. I'd have to look it up just.
Well, wait, I'm dumb. It literally tells me the fucking speeds of the things. Like, let me just look at. Camels move 50. Why are camels so fast? What the
Be a camel! Be a camel!
I'll
A camel on the moon!
I'll wild shape into a camel. Fuck it.
Ooh, Sylvia.
Camel with fucking gazelle horns.
Absolutely, you turn into your horrific gazelle camel. There's big horns. There's like a weird like super hoof going on as you like charge after this thing. You're catching on it. Are you gonna try and attack it? Try to grab it? What's the?
I'm going to try and pin it with my hooves.
All right, make an attack roll.
Okay, what is it? Oh God, I should have just been. The horses have 60. I should have been a horse. Where I don't know where camel is.
Now you're a camel on the moon.
Sure that sounds just right. I don't know what my fuck. I'm just gonna
+5 to hit. So just roll a d20 +5.
Okay. Yeah.
Camels are strong. They have 16 strength. Dang.
What the fuck? Wow. Well, I'm not used to this form because I only got a 7 on the die, so that's 12, I think.
All right.
7 plus 5.
You attempt to pin down this creature, and you take one hoof, you try to like stomp it down on one of its like baggy little flaps of scarf that's like running off of it, and it just takes the scarf off and it keeps going. But then it turns around, looks at you, and goes, its eyes narrow. It lowers the collar of its shirt, and you also see that it has a green lung on its face. And it goes, "You're a fae."
I nod, still in camel form.
What are you doing up here?
Fuck. I think I will start just saying things, but realize like 2 sentences in that I'm still a camel. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I drop wild shape. And then I say, oh, just a routine pit stop. Why are you stealing our things?
Why are you on the mood?
Vacation.
No, that's not true.
Fae girl can't go to the moon for vacation? What's wrong with that?
Guys, what do you think of this? And you see from behind a rock, 2 other little rabbit-like creatures like poke their heads up. We've been alone on the moon ever since our chunk of the Feywild was displaced up here.
Wait, there's a chunk of the Feywild up here on the moon?
Yeah, that's how we got up. We're Herringon. We're from the Feywild.
What the fuck?
Have the rest of us caught up at this point?
I think you're all caught up at this point, and you see, and Elanor, you can see what's going on too if you want to. You see Sylvia chatting with this rabbit-like 2-foot-tall creature, and there's 2 other ones like hiding behind a crater. Our home was somehow displaced, plane shifted, I don't know, and it ended up on the moon. Like, we've heard rumors that was happening to a lot of parts of the Feywild.
Wait, cute. So yes, they're adorable. That's besides what. Believe it or not, we're actually here to try and fix your problem.
Oh?
There's a specific creature that is responsible for the displacement of these pieces from our planet, and we're attempting to stop them and try and return things the way they were.
Oh. Wow. I'm glad that we tried to steal from you and not that shaved head lady over there.
Wait.
Huh?
Where?
Oh no, she was here like a little while ago, like a few hours ago. She got
Oh fuck.
She's got like this shaved head, she's got like these green tattoos on her body.
What the fuck? She's already been here and we can't leave for another 20 fucking hours!
That is awful news, but I will say you 3 are one of the cutest little things I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, Mother, we need these in the summer realm. Absolutely. She was like just playing with the ears and pinching their cheeks.
Stop that with what are you doing with
Did you ask that permission?
The Ember Queen like picks one of them up like a stuffed animal. I'm gonna take you home. We're stuck here. Please help.
Mother, we should adopt all of them and bring them back to the kingdom. I think they would love our home.
Okay, wait, hold on. What was she doing while she was here?
I don't know. She was like drawing weird lines on the ground. Had like this huge axe. She was just like dragging it around with her.
Those lines?
Shit.
Yeah, those ones.
Should we mess them up? I can mess them up. We can all mess them up.
Diya immediately, you see him deploy his longsword, walk over to one of those lines, no idea what the line does, and just immediately cuts into it, assuming it's some sort of archaic circle or symbol.
You can make
I guess we're doing that. Could I do a mold earth?
like mess up with them?
Sure,
Can
absolutely.
I like punch the ground really fast?
No, you're not allowed to.
You can, but I'm gonna say, Hudson, it is by far the least effective of the three
Punch
things that was proposed right now.
Ground
Is
really
it,
hard.
17 Arcana check.
This is unmistakably some type of ritual circle that was being
I
drawn on the
100% break
surface of
it.
the moon. What was that?
100%. Like with
Yeah.
my arm blade and the Heart of Afriti, I channel that and do just like a searing smite on that shit.
Absolutely.
Elanor is she'll go to a line and mold earth, either taking like a whole like big pile of dirt and like throwing it across the moon, or she makes it like very rocky, like brings rocks out of the ground to like stop the lines, but then she will jet set over to the next line in her fun little woohoo! Yeah! So she's still having fun with this.
Amazing. Fantastic. So as you all are working on that, the rabbit says to Hudson and Sylvia, all right, so my name is Coco.
Oh!
That's Yuna. And that's Nana.
I'm like hearing all this and I go I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. And I'm like trying to break the lines by like punching.
Hinton,
My
I don't
favorite
think that's doing
food's
anything.
Actually not carrots. I really
No.
like radishes.
Time out. We got to talk about Mr. Man's comment though.
It's true.
Mold Earth does not work. You have to cast Mold Moon.
Technically. No, okay, James, I have asked this before. Like, if your planet is not called Earth in D&D, like, Mold Earth only makes sense if your planet is called Earth in D&D, if the Forgotten Realms are called Earth, which raises all sorts of timeline questions.
Yes.
So I'm with you.
Well, I imagine it more like, Avatar, like Earth is
Earth is
An
the
element.
ground.
Earth is an element
what makes the
of rock.
planet, yeah. Like
That's
what
funny.
makes
So
makes
it's-
the
But
planet.
moon dust is not Earth dust, bitch.
That's fair.
Okay.
Elanor,
well,
your spell doesn't work and also your powers shrivel up and you explode. I'm kidding.
No.
Kidding.
Swallow eye.
Oh god, that was bad. I almost dribbled. That was a dribble. I
My
mean, a little
God,
it came out.
Amazing.
I say to Coco, because Coco's the one that's talking.
Hi, Coco.
Oh god.
Okay, so I don't suppose you, like, was she alone? Did you, I don't know, overhear any of what she was saying? Because
She wasn't saying anything. She, like, appeared here in a green flash of light, along with, like, a chunk of... It looked like a chunk of Terra, of the planet, and then she started dragging everything around. And, yeah, she just spent, like, the next hour drawing the circle before she poofed away.
and this was how long ago?
This was 2 hours ago.
Ugh.
You missed her by
This is
about an hour.
bad. This is really, really fucking bad. She's already got a fucking head start on us, and we can't leave for, like, way too long. There's got to be a way to get the ship back powered up, or we're fucked.
Or there's just nothing we can do and there's no reason to get more stressed. Sylvia, maybe this is a time for us to collect and think and bring these adorable little guys home with us. She grabs Nana and she's like, this one's mine.
They're not pets. They're sentient. Treat them like
No.
people, Elanor. Come on.
Put me down.
Hasn't heard like we should think and collect ourselves and be calm, and it's like, yeah, and is now trying to elbow drop the rumor
I'm gonna lose it.
to like try to rupture them.
Diya's gonna go over to Eleanor's mom.
Wow. We don't have any of these guys on our chunk. We just got like dogs with human faces. I really want like rabbit people.
What a wonderful idea. Perhaps you can use your planar fate abilities to send them back home, because if they come with us on our ship, they might die.
That's maybe I could do that. I mean, you're basically asking me to plane shift something. Wait. The rabbit said that she came here with a chunk of Earth, basically.
Yes.
That means Terra, whatever the fuck, was plane shifted here.
Now you're starting
That
to pick up what I'm putting down.
Doesn't necessarily mean also that what's-her-bitch got here. Just that she got her lackey up here to do this thing, to do something else.
Well, hopefully we've disrupted that bit. But yes, you are surprisingly insightful. Yes, that is very accurate.
I've been the queen of an entire Fey kingdom for many, many, many times longer than you have been alive. So let me tell you, I am intelligence to the max.
I stand up at this point and I'm like, yeah, you should really expect her intelligentness.
I think it's like Edson puts a Diya's
I'm like, you should really show your respect. to her
Diya,
elders. Ma'am,
she is a
ma'am,
queen.
she's the queen, Diya.
Thank you, Hedson.
It's so important to show respect to our
thank
elders.
you, Edson.
Elders!
But may I just say, not a day over 100. You look.
You are so sweet. See, it feels authentic and harmless coming from you. See what I mean, Elanor?
Mother,
See what I mean, Elanor?
Mother!
Edson, 100 and Faye is like 14 years old.
Oh, I feel so horrible.
Oh my
As
God.
you all are chatting,
damn it.
one of the Herringon points down to the further things of the illustration. Oh yeah, there was also one thing that we also forgot to mention. I don't think that she wanted this destroyed because she paid off another resident of the moon to try and make sure it didn't get destroyed.
A
Oh!
little late, but,
There's
who is that?
other residents?
Yeah.
What kind of resident are they? Are they cute and adorable like you?
Oh shit.
Was that your stomach, Hedson?
From a crater ahead of all of you, there is a rumbling. You were not supposed to do that. I was supposed to stop you.
Well,
from
What's
you
doing
ruined it.
that. A tentacle-like appendage starts coming out of the crater ahead, and then a second and a third, and you're realizing it's kind of far away that there's something at the end of these tentacles, these round, blinking eyeballs. And rising up from the crater is this spherical face, one big eye,
Oh,
sharp
no.
teeth, and
No.
eye stalks
No.
writhing as they look forward at all of you. You shouldn't have done that. That's where we're gonna cut to break.
Is that a fucking beholder?
It's a fucking beholder.
Happy
No,
OGL
dude.
is saving everybody.
No.
Official
Hey.
D&D monster time. Their first beholder.
Oh God, we gonna get petrified.
And welcome back. So
Oh.
we are diving right into the initiative order. I've rolled for the Ember Queen. I've rolled for the beholder. Believe it or not, these little Herringon are not going to be much help in combat, so I'm not including them in the initiative.
Weird.
order.
How
I was gonna
weird.
say Elanor was gonna take Nana, the one in her hand, and like punt him the opposite direction of the beholder.
Oh,
Yippee.
Guys,
Uh,
which die should I roll for?
Also, I got 19.
One that doesn't roll bad.
amazing.
Okay, so the pink one. Got you.
I got
Now
a
you're gonna get a natural
17.
one.
I'm literally gonna get like a fucking that
17 on the initiative.
17 for Hedson. Okay.
Yeah.
Bless you,
17
Michael.
on the die, bless you, for a total of 22.
Ooh, Sylvia doing well.
Nice call on the pink die. Matt. Thank
How
you.
did Diya do?
That will be a 21.
Okay.
shit.
And Elanor?
I thought you heard me. It was either 17 or 19, so let's go with 17 because that's
I think
fairer.
Hedson got 17.
Yeah,
right?
Edson did get 17.
Maybe I got 19.
I was like, then
because
maybe you got the
I've-
19.
I've messed with my dice now. I mean, I can roll again.
No,
but
no,
it was
you're
a
okay.
It was a good roll.
You
what
are-
I thought it was.
Rolls
You are
again, that one.
Okay, so the order among the five of you is Sylvia, Diya, Elanor, Heads, and Ember Queen. Beholder's in there somewhere.
Oh god.
Let me also just say, I had fully expected Azalin to be with you for this, so we'll see how this goes.
We got it, McQueen. We're right
Diving right into combat.
Well, also, we just gotta do a little fireball in the sky, and he is coming.
Oh, that's true.
Coming.
Yeah,
Dude,
send
SOS.
the motherfucker
However
now.
long it'll take him to get there. So is my music playing?
Better action
I think it's
dash,
just not starting
motherfucker.
I don't hear
Sylvia, you are up first. Setting the stage, let's just assume the beholder is within walking range of you.
Okay. I am going you're going to okay. So I'm going to unsheath 2 of the swords, and then you're gonna see Sylvia start to like you know how when you in like movies in like the desert where it's like far away and stuff is kind of like shimmering from the like heat and I don't know, like the oil or whatever on the ground, it's kind of like makes whatever you're looking at look kind of mirage-esque and shimmery. Sylvia starts looking like that because this sort of like invisible translucent force starts to like come off of her that makes her look kind of like wavy, like what the fuck is going on. And then as it comes off of her, it starts to like lash and move around in like weird amorphous ways and then become kind of like silver. And then you just hear her say strangely and kind of like a stereo sound, she just says, domain expansion, astral menagerie.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to take 2 attacks on the beholder with my triple blade world shaper. Let's see what's popping, locking, and dropping here. And also, that didn't take an action, right, to do the
Nope,
domain
you can just
expansion?
do it.
Okay, perfect.
So it'll
okay.
take a
So I get all
D6.
3 of my attacks to this turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And you can use the World Shaper's katanas, or you can attack with it in greatsword form, but that's only 2 attacks. Your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the katanas because
Okay.
I haven't put them back together yet. Okay, so
Okay.
first attack is a oh my god, 24.
24 hits.
Plus
And remember,
10
you
to hit
crit
is
on a
sexy.
katana form crits on a 19 and 20. Also remember.
Oh, I didn't even read that. That's sick. Okay,
Greatsword
so the
crits
first
on
one...
18, 19, 20. Katana crits on 19 and 20.
Okay, first one definitely hits. Second one is a 22.
That also hits.
Oh, plus 10 to hit is so... I'm pregnant. Okay, hold on. Last strike. Is another 22.
Yep, all
okay.
3 hit.
So that's going to be since it's is it each one? Okay, each one is 1d6 plus 7, correct? Not like 3d6 plus
Each
7.
one is 1d6 plus 7.
Okay. That's 9 plus 11 plus 11. 22 plus 9 is 30.
22 plus 9 is 31.
No, 31. 31.
Fuck! What the fuck? Okay, so 31 damage, and what you see is she takes the 2 slashes with the regular ones, and then one of the like silver tendrils actually like lashes, reaches out, and takes the 3rd blade out and swipes for her.
Ooh, okay. So you all have not seen Sylvia quite like this before. Sylvia manifesting this strange amorphous substance alongside her. Did you roll your d6 for that extra damage as well?
Oh, I didn't. Let me do that now.
Go ahead and add that to that 31.
5 damage.
Okay. Noted. You slash at the beholder, and as you do, the Ember Queen goes, "Whoa! She expanded her domain." All right. Anything else you're doing, Sylvia?
Question: if I were to, because I haven't used any movement, you
Well,
only
you had to run up to attack it. You were,
okay,
You were
okay.
within walking distance, but not immediately within 5 feet of it.
Would I have? Okay, so then my question is: would I have enough movement to get around behind it to like flank if someone else got up? If I don't, that's fine.
I will allow that.
Okay, then I will take an evasive maneuver around it, staying in melee so I don't provoke an opportunity attack. But setting it up so that if someone gets up close, they have flanking.
And because it's the moon, let's say you kind of like jumped and flipped over it in the zero gravity.
Ooh, yes. Also, okay, if I can't do this, it's fine because it's very, very last minute. Can I throw a superiority die on there? I wasn't thinking about it. If not, it's fine.
I think I do want to hold the standard of you have to declare when you're using it.
That's fair. It will help me remember to do it in future combat situations. So you're right, that works. So
all good.
So yeah,
I know you've got a lot to keep track of.
I do. That's why I forget that I have
OP.
superiority die, because I have so much shit.
You just dealt like a tenth of the HP of some very high level creatures.
No, I'm very surprised at that much damage. The +10 to hit is juicy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Diya would normally go next. However, the Beholder is going to take a legendary action.
Oh, solid. That's really solid. Let's just randomly choose who gets
I'm
it.
gonna have the die do it.
No, I know.
Oh God.
I just see him like, oh, good.
It's aiming for Diya.
Love that for me.
Let's see.
Unless you have armor.
That's true.
Diya, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. I'd really rather not.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh,
You know,
no.
lucky we're not doing Pathfinder rules, because otherwise that would have crit. Diya, you are about to act when suddenly one eye of this thing kind of like zoops up, and it fires a beam of darkness at you. Diya, you take 35 points of necrotic damage from an Innervation Ray, which blasts and hits you in the chest. Also, Diya, you're staggering backwards and you're kind of like, wait, something is wrong. Honestly, Matt, do you think Diya would know about Beholders? It's okay if yes.
The cat legs are killing me.
Your cat is so relaxed.
Are cracking me
offensive.
up.
Your cat is so happy it's offensive. Oh my god.
Well, I'll counter with this. Are Beholders something specific to our planet and our culture? Is it something that can be studied in a history book?
It is something that can be studied.
Then I would say yes.
Oh, great.
Diya, as you are ready to act, this Beholder snarls at you and points its big eyeball at you, and you just feel all the magic in your body just kind of like fizzle out as it is staring at you.
Oh, shit.
You, Diya, know that the Beholder's central eye, which is now pointing towards you and everyone in the group except for Sylvia, has an anti-magic cone where magic effects cannot be used.
Oh
while
God,
you're
we
in it.
fucking fought one of these. Why didn't I? Oh God.
And when you
The
say
baby
that,
game
you
fought one of
mean
these.
a spell is a no-go?
Mhm.
Yep, as long as you remain within the cone.
Oh, okay, cool. Just double checking.
Yeah, of course.
Just double checking.
Maybe that's subconsciously why I was like, let me get behind this motherfucker.
Julian, now, how do you rule that when you're doing the concentration spell, when you move within the beam, does it cancel the spell out, or once you move out of the beam, does it regain?
Ooh, good question. Let's rule. Yeah, you know what? As soon as you enter the beam with a concentration spell, it fizzles out and you'd have to cast it again.
Cool, good to know.
And
Okay.
that is its legendary action. Diya, you're up. For real.
Shit. Everyone, you can't be within the creature's gaze if you're going to cast magic. Elanor, you might want to follow Sylvia's idea and move another direction. Eleanor's mother, I'm not sure if you're going to hit it really hard or if you're going to cast Fireball, but please be advised.
Thank you, Diya! Mother!
What? Oh my god,
Come
what?
on! We're moving! We're moving!
It's not my turn.
Me neither, but I'm just letting you know when it's our turn, we should move.
I love every Fate NPC.
I was
being
just
meta.
gonna say that.
I love
having
it.
cognizance of the rules.
It's not my turn.
With that said, Diya is going to stagger over outside of that specific cone, and he is going to cast Fairy Fire. So I need a Dexterity saving throw of 16 It's probably a legendary resistance, but we'll try and burn
No
through 'em.
legendary resistance, actually, and it does fail.
Ooh,
Dope.
big money.
Then, let's see, do I want to do that? Yeah. So in order to keep this up, I'm going to forsake my bonus action to give someone a help action, and I'm going to hide.
Very smart, Diya. Diya, you cast this fairy fire spell in your infiltrator armor. You all have not seen Diya move this quickly since his accident. Accident being his hand was chopped off. As he dives, rolls behind one of the craters on the moon. So fairy fire is lighting up on this beholder. Attacks against it have advantage.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
All right, and on that topic, it's going to take its second legendary action.
Oh, well.
Oh.
It's going to aim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heads in!
Immediately, hell yes to, oh god, no,
Yeah.
please.
Let's see.
Anthony's doing that thing where like he had like the hammer on his shoulder basically, like leaning over like this.
You lucky bastard. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Something evasion. It's gonna be a 17.
Wow.
Michael, you have by 2 points
Well, let's
dodged
go.
the petrification ray. Of
Oh!
the
So I am like
fuck.
Monkey D. Luffy up right now, and I'm like going like this around this thing, and I'm like, come on, I'm on the moon, let's keep it moving.
You dodge out of the way of this this dark gray beam from one of the ever firing eye stalks. Because keep in mind, a D&D round is 6 seconds, so in full speed it's just constantly. You dodge out of the way of a beam that hits the ground, and at the point where it hit, the stony surface of the planet's mirror starts to turn even more rocky and craggy.
Oh, it's so bad if that hit me.
All right, Elanor, you're up.
All right, so she does a face step behind the big boy. Ah, yes. And he takes 5 points of flame damage with that.
Okay.
And then she is going to... she's gonna do a fireball. She'll do a sweet baby fireball. You gotta do a dex save of 16.
All right, and I assume you're not aiming this fireball, so it also hits Sylvia. You're kind of arcing it over.
No, we were hitting Sylvia. No, of course. Of course not.
She's using like zero gravity somehow. She knows the science. That's like because she's been jumping around with her little rockets so much, she knows. She knows
That
now
is a
how to like play with it. Oh,
Roger that. 17 on the save, so it'll take half, unfortunately.
okay. All right.
And remember to wild magic roll too.
Oh yeah, no, we got that.
Oh,
we got that
shit,
magic
I forgot.
happening.
There's so we all have so much going on with our characters. I love it.
Y'all are this is
Oh,
an
shit.
OP set of characters, which is why I'm fine throwing a beholder at you 5 levels early.
19.
5 levels early. Oh shit.
Cleared it.
Did you say we earned it?
No, we clear this.
Okay, well, let's wait
30,
until we
30
actually...
points, so 15 instead.
Roger that. This fire explodes. The beholder kind of like hovers upwards to avoid some of the blast, but still gets caught in a little bit of it. And how's that wild magic roll looking?
8.
How high does it hover, Julian?
Amazing.
Out of my melee range, perhaps?
It's just for flavor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like also thinking about this.
And
I
he
was like,
levitates. He levitates.
Eleanor, do you remember what your wild magic counter is at?
Oh.
Because I did not write it down. We
I
can
don't
just
think
say
it's that high.
we can
It's
just say
not
I
that
think
high.
it's up there because
We
you
can just say
haven't
it's in,
surged
like,
in a while.
we
I
can say
think it
it's
was
like-
4.
Well,
I
let's
was
say-
feeling 4 as well, Diya. I was
Yeah,
honestly
both of you.
feeling 4.
I was gonna say 5. 4 sounds also legit.
You can say it's 5 to be evil.
No, let's say 4. Why not?
Oh, darn it.
Cool. Now the beholder is going to take its third and final legendary action.
Cute.
It's going to target 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sylvia!
Fuck me.
Sylvia-
I'm so psychic. I fucking smelled it a mile away. Mm-hmm.
You are going to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I should be better at those, but I'm not the worst. Why am I not proficient in that? I should be proficient in that. That's an 8.
That does not seem to clear a 16.
Yeah, just if you double it, what if we lived in a world where we doubled it? Let's double it and pass it to the next person. Let's double it and pass it to the next person.
Sylvia,
Please.
you, as you are attacking this beholder, one of the eye stalks loops around it and goes, "I see you," blasts you in the chest. Sylvia, you feel your nervous system jolt, like you are put on edge. The very sight of this thing is terrifying. You are frightened of the beholder for 1 minute. That means for 10 rounds of combat, you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Oh, well, straight then, because it's fairy fire, right?
That's right.
Oh, that's...
As long as Diya maintains that concentration.
Okay, fucking hell. Okay.
Oh yeah, with Diya hiding, I should roll a different die to determine who it eye beams. Okay, noted. Hedson, you're up.
Cool. You're more than welcome to redo it if you want.
I am going to sprint up to this thing and take my first 2 swings with the big old warhammer. With advantage. So that's gonna be, the first one is gonna be a 19. The second one is gonna be a 25.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're both gonna do it. 19 and 25, yeah, gonna do it.
Yeah, and then 1 unarmed strike for the bonus action.
Okay.
So that's also advantage. 26.
That'll hit.
So let's do the first 2 melee strikes first. So that's the 10. 6. Taking forever. Cool. 10, 16. So it's 16 plus 12 is 28. And then I get to do a fun little unarmed strike. Yes, with another 11.
28 plus 11 is 39.
Yes, and I'm gonna use a key point to make it to infuse some good old necrotic energy in that bad boy.
Okay, so 39
another
plus...
1d6 plus 5. D6. 1d6 plus 5, so it's gonna be another 11.
50? Okay.
And because I use key, I get 1 armed strike with the monk weapon.
Okay.
That's another strike with the hammer.
Fucking Henson's popping off right now.
So let's see, what's the hammer gonna do?
Why are we ever surprised that he pops off?
19.
I'm never surprised. I'm just always like, fuck
yeah. Just like, yeah, just keep going, Michael.
Okay, and then that's gonna be 1 more. It's gonna be another 12 damage.
Okay.
And 62 damage?
Paint a picture of how you leap up and beat the shit out of this. You dealt like 62, 72 damage to you. This floating mess of eyeball.
So I am sprinting up to this thing, like warhammer in one hand at this point. Swing up, first one like across the eye, and then another one on the backswing. As the backswing one hits, I elbow it, and then like overhead swing with the final hammer thing.
Like
just trying to beat the shit out of this thing.
Like it's a giant, horrific eldritch balloon. You are knocking it around.
Yes.
And as you do, the Ember Queen, with swiftness, runs to the side and says, "Thanks for the clear shot, sweetheart!" Points 2 fingers forward, and then 2 coagulations of volcanic shards appear next to her, forming themselves into arrows, which fire at the beholder.
That's sick.
She's actually more of a physical attacker than Elanor is. This is just a reflavored longbow.
You said she had a big ass fucking greatsword. I was like, oh shit.
And she
I'm noticeably red in the face.
She misses both of them, despite having a +9. Natural 1 and a natural 6. As she is not quite able to get an attack. I take it back, Hezin. You're knocking it around too much. Hold it still.
I'm sorry. I'm like noticeably like tightened up now.
Okay. It is now the bottom of the initiative, and the good news for all of you is that the beholder rolled a 3. The bad news about that is that right now you've just been dealing with the Beholder's legendary action, which is 1 eye ray. It's now going to take its full turn of 3 eye rays.
Oh my.
Wait,
Julian,
what? It hasn't even gone yet?
Julian.
So,
No, dude.
there's
Oh,
only 4 targets
no.
because Diya's hiding, so why don't I just roll a d4? 1,
Fuck
2,
my
3,
life.
and then the 4 is going to be... What was that? But you're hiding, Diya.
Eleanor's mom.
Yeah, so
Oh, I'm
Elanor-
sorry.
y-
I was
yes.
counting you. I was counting you.
okay,
friend.
yeah.
Sorry.
Totally understand.
What about the bunnies? How about the bunnies?
They're-
They should be targeted.
No. No! Why do you
Why do you want
keep-
Nala to
Why do you want
die?
everyone to
Because
die?
Elanor, I don't want Elanor to die.
Uh,
The bunnies can die
Well,
in
good
their
news,
place.
Elanor. It shot heads in.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Is it saving throw moment?
Number 2. Constitution save for me, Hedson, please.
Fucking
Oh, I'll do it,
sure.
Con.
Actually, hold on. Point of order as well. Are these something that would count as spells or magical effects that I would
Absolutely
have
not.
advantage on?
I thought about this. No, they're not.
Fuck. The fact that I've not once been able to use that racial feat in this entire campaign is hilarious.
That, I think, is also untrue. I think I did hit you with something recently because I was cognizant about that. I forget what it was.
I don't feel like I've ever rolled an advantage on this. I always ask and I feel like it never ends up working. I'm like, fuck.
Truthfully, as a GM, it is a pain to design mages. Don't worry.
It's fair.
You've got at least
So-
1 coming up. 2.
I
At least
is it
2.
con?
Con, yeah.
Fucking you sure?
Bro, your con gotta be juiced.
Hey,
Tell me
action!
your-
Let's fucking go! It was a 21.
There we go.
Lucky bastard. You are shot by this ray. You can feel your body start to tense up, but you shake it off. You resist the effects of the paralysis ray, which would have paralyzed you until you made the save. So good job.
I
Well,
like
that-
loosen up a little bit.
All right, well, that's I-beam number 1.
Oh, solid.
Elanor,
Great.
you are going to be hit by... Let's see what number it was.
Did this do damage, by the way, or is it just the
No
effect
damage.
itself? Okay, cool.
Elanor, give me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, mama.
Okay. Okay, I should have increased my strength with this level up, but I did not.
I
did
honestly,
not.
I think stick with your strong stats.
Oh no. Sorry, I dropped it.
You're good.
15?
By 1, you missed it.
No!
All of these are 16.
Dude.
See, if I leveled
Every
up
single
and
one
set
of
the
us?
strength, if I did it, I would have been
You
fine.
would have. Elanor, you are blasted by an eye ray of a light blue color,
I gotta chop these.
and
fucking
weirdly,
things
the light blue aura stays around you, and you don't feel like anything is happening. And then suddenly, you are telekinetically launched up into the air 30 feet. Elanor, you are 30 feet above the ground, and you are restrained until you can break out of this.
off. Bro,
Oh, but
these
no hit points. That's
fucking
cute.
eyes
No hit
are
points.
wild.
No hit points.
How many feet in the air?
30.
And how does jumping
Mother!
work on the moon?
Great question. I'd allow you to get 30 feet up with a successful check.
Oh, shit.
I feel that. I feel that.
And, I almost forgot. It has 1 more ray.
Come on with this.
Heads in a... Oh, wait, no, that's actually Sylvia. Sylvia. this time.
No, I'm already frightened. I'm already so scared. I'm so afraid. Please.
Sylvia, deck save, please.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on.
Wait, which? I don't know which.
I'm just waiting for my day to get a charisma saving throw, and I'm just gonna
Bro.
rip it.
Oh my god. I got a 14.
It's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Sylvia, you are hit by this ray, and suddenly everything seems to start moving in slow motion. Your speed is halved for 1 minute. This is just an effect that hits you for 1 minute.
Oh my god. I'm glad I'm already in fucking
You
melee.
cannot take reactions, so no opportunity.
Wow.
attacks. And on each turn, you can either take an action or a bonus action, not both, which means you can only make 2 attacks, not 3.
This is
I thought you guys were ready. I
Problematic.
thought you guys were ready for this.
I'm just rolling like
Oh.
shit on these fucking.
Oh
saving
no,
throws.
and no
That's
one did
all
a,
the fucking
no
is.
one did a signal.
I did like 98 damage on one turn. We don't need a Zaylan. We got this.
No.
Does my
we
does
need-
my fireball count as a signal for a
It
Zaylan?
was not mentioned to be
If
cast as a
nothing
single
else, we need
spell.
another person to possibly have to do these checks that are not us. That is.
We got
another
this.
Yeah,
body.
it's so
Forward.
weird. It actually hasn't hit the Ember Queen at all, and I've been taking her into account every time.
I think we're doing
maybe.
fine. We got
Okay.
this.
So now we're back at the top of the order with our dear Cilia.
Well, fucking.
And James is so right. It would have sucked if Hedson got hit by the slow ray, because he would have been.
It would have been
not
very bad.
able to do anything.
I would have been
Yeah.
a not character.
I mean, I'm
Like, not a
already
real
like
character.
there, up on it, so I don't
What?
really need movement right now.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if any characters were to get with the slow ray, it should be Hedson, because Hedson will only like
He
half
could
of
dodge
its-
it.
I would move like
Yeah.
a normal person also. If
There you go.
I'm just gonna take my 2 attacks that I have flat roll since
Yep.
of the fairy fire, even though I'm frightened.
Go for it. Flat rolls.
I would assume they will both hit because it's 23 and a 26.
Absolutely. Roll that damage. And Diya, that fairy fire was clutch.
5 plus 3 is 8. 14 plus 8 is 22.
Yep.
22 damage.
Woo!
So I'm still gonna take 2 more slashes, but like I'm screaming like terrified while I take the 2 slashes, and then you're gonna see like out of the ground, because it's still kind of like extending the like silvery weird translucent shit, a fucking like big ass raven is gonna shoot out of the ground and then like fucking like peck into it and then like splash back into like this weird blob for another 1 damage.
Nice. Hey,
Hell
every bit
yeah.
counts. Y'all have dealt a lot of damage to this beholder. You've dealt almost 150 damage to it.
Ooh, wee mama.
As you are knocking it around. That's also good for me to remember that you guys, plus Azalin too, can deal easily 150 damage around. I'll keep that in mind. For the
No,
next
it's
game.
not easy. It's not easy.
So
It's
very
almost so
very
funny that
difficult.
this
It
thing
was very
doesn't
difficult
attack.
to do that.
It's just a bunch of fucking saving throws, so the disadvantage attacking me has meant nothing thus far.
I mean, it can bite, but why would it do that when it could laser?
I'm also behind it, yeah, so it wouldn't have any. Okay, actually, also,
It's kinda
can
easy
I?
if you think about it.
It's already passed, but is it possible to like specifically target a stock and then that like stop
Called
the
shots
effect
are
of what's happening?
complicated in Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, fair
I was
enough.
just gonna
I
ask
just
this,
figured I would
yeah.
check. Yeah.
There's no official mechanic for it. I would have to design one, and that's another reason why
Yeah.
we might switch to Pathfinder eventually.
Because I love the idea of cause it comes up so often where it's like, and this thing has a glowing red orb. That's
Yep.
the weak point.
Yep, D&D
I was
is
like, I hit it. No.
very much working by video game rules of you press attack.
Yeah,
A lot of
exactly.
the more creative stuff, like I want to step on this guy's foot, I want to disarm this guy, is not as much
Yeah.
supported by D&D, but Pathfinder does have it. So that's another reason
Yeah.
why
And I could be a
Oh.
monkey.
Oh, I know what I'm doing next turn. Okay, yeah, that's
Kitsune,
it for me.
kitsune.
That's it for me.
All right, roger that, Malik. Legendary action time, everyone! Aren't we so excited?
No.
No.
I
No,
love legendary
no
action.
one's
I'm
excited.
legendary. My action.
Let it
Sylvia
go for
again. I'm so
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I have 2 things happening to me already. Fuck.
Well, lucky you. Oh, maybe it's not lucky. Make a Constitution saving throw for
Oh,
me.
That's
please.
my best one, so it is lucky. I have a +7 to that. So
Okay,
fucking
well that's
hopefully.
fantastic.
And
I'm
you roll a
so
5.
proud of you. Roll high, please.
I rolled a 9, but that's exactly 16. So
You do not get affected by the paralysis ray.
Wow! Imagine being terrified. You're turning me into like a sleep paralysis victim. Is what you're doing.
Amazing. Yeah, Sylvia, there's a lot going on. You are trying to truck through.
I have a quick question, by the way.
Yeah, what's up?
Related to what's happening to Elanor right now. Is the getting held kinetically, is that a type of grapple, or is this like this person is just suspended in midair? Like, is there a force keeping them in the air,
She
or
is
they
being
cannot get back
she is
down?
being held by this force that is keeping her up there. Officially, she is moved 30 feet and restrained.
Okay.
Also, this does not last forever, I will tell you.
also,
Also, does my mom not want to save me? I'm just saying.
It's not my turn, Elanor.
Julian, for flavor, me passing that check, can we say that as the like the paralyzed ray tries to go on to me, a fucking like primordial ooze dolphin jumps in the way of it
Absolutely.
and then splashes into the fucking ground.
Absolutely. You just have these like liquid animals that are like trying so hard to manifest into fuller forms, but they keep spilling down, but they are
Color of
just barely enough to
observation.
defend you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, Diya, you're up.
You see Diya kind of like Naruto run from behind a rock. You see him hold out his hand. His metallic fingers fold back as you see a cannon emerging from his arm as a central point of energy starts to spiral together, and he blasts the beholder. I need the beholder to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Everybody, this is a really big roll.
It fucking sounds like it.
Big boy moments right now.
Oh, I wish I did the thing I was gonna do before you did this. Fuck.
So the beholder has a +4 to con.
Well, he's gonna roll low.
It's actually its highest stat.
Oh, my heart is
so
beating
with
so
its
hard right
bonuses
now.
taken into account, that's a 5.
Oh!
It's the natural one.
Let's go!
Julian,
Let's go!
the spell that I just cast is pyrotechnics, and the beholder is now blind!
Oh, and it's only an eye.
Interesting.
And it's only an eye.
Literally, it's one sense that it loves so dearly.
Wow.
Taken away.
Oh
Let's
my god,
go,
yeah.
Matt. Let's go.
Let's fucking
So
go.
the beholder's anti-magic cone still happens, but the eye rays don't.
Yes.
Paint us a picture, Matt. That was so clutch.
That's so sick.
Fuck.
Don't underestimate
Uh,
artificers.
You see Diya as you're standing there with his arm out, saying, "It's nice to see you. I'll see you later."
Eye! Let's go!
You, I can't. Where are you? As this like, as its pupils are all dilated, staring off into space, the beholder's eye rays cannot be used.
Oh my god. But we're still affected by the shit that already happened,
Yes.
right? Okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can't win them all. Okay, that's still really good though.
One step at a time. One step at a
and-
time.
What's up?
And
Amazing.
I will say, as Diya's saying this, you still see like his armor is crumpled, and there's like clearly blood starting to seep out.
Yeah, you got hit hard. You got hit hard. I forgot.
Even so, rather than hiding, Diya looks up at Elanor, and like over the comms, he goes, "Elanor, you've got this." He stumbles behind another rock, and he gives Elanor the bonus action help.
All right. So, the beholder would normally now have a legendary action, but because its eye rays are disabled, is it just blinded until it saves, or what's the situation?
No, it's blinded for one turn.
One turn. Okay. No eye ray happens. Elanor, it's your turn. You're restrained, unfortunately. Oh wait.
It's specifically to the end of my next turn.
Yes, I'm also
Ooh,
trying to
sexy.
figure which beam Elanor. This was the last one. Okay, so after
No,
the beholder,
no, it was the second one. Second beam.
the second beam it fired in the game.
No,
No.
like in that, like its normal turn, it had 3
Okay,
turns.
so back
and
on its-
it was second beam.
So on its normal turn, this effect will end. Unfortunately, you are restrained this turn.
So I can't do anything.
I'm so
Nothing?
sorry, you can't.
Not even a thing to myself.
What are
a
you
spell
gonna?
to myself.
No, you cannot cast a spell when you're
Oh
restrained.
no.
Not even to myself. One that like I touch myself and I'm like,
Is
hee.
Is there a saving throw?
No, you're just restrained until the beholder's next turn that it fired this ray
Okay.
on.
Ooh, gross.
I love
So-
it. I was just like, Diya, I'm doing my best, but I can't do anything.
Unfortunately, that is the nature of fighting a beholder. Addie, you may feed your cats now if you so desire.
I'll be right back, my friend.
Talk about a help action.
Amazing. Okay. So its third legendary action doesn't happen either.
Oh my god.
And
Holy fucking
Hetson
clutch.
Can take a turn now.
So the
Come on,
first thing I'm
Hetty
gonna
boy.
do is use a key point for Step of the Wind, which doubles my jump distance.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to leap through the air and like knock Elanor out of being restrained.
Okay.
Like kind of like barrel into him, like Goku on King Piccolo style. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Okay, so athletics check for me, please.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. The 10.
Heads into you, kneel, you crouch as if to charge up energy, and you launch yourself into the air with the moon's gravity. You are easily able to hit that 30 feet. You grab onto Elanor as if to yank her out of it, and then you just hang there. Elanor is kind of frozen in place, restrained by the whole situation. There is no pulling her out of it.
Okay, that's what I was.
You are now 30 feet above the ground.
Okay, now here's the question.
Yes, Mike.
So how is jump height calculated? So 30 feet jumping, and my jump height doubled.
It is an annoying, complicated.
It's an annoying thing.
Yeah.
Because I still have movement left, right?
Yeah.
Here's the follow-up question: can I vault off Elanor and hit it with the hammer? Or swing off Elanor?
With the key point, I will allow you to do that, as if you're using Step of the Wind.
Okay. As in, like, I've already used
an
the
additional
key point?
one. Yeah.
Oh, you spend an additional one, you mean?
Yeah.
Hell
you can use as many as you have in a turn.
All right, I'll use
Addie,
another key
what
point.
a time to return.
Yeah, I was hearing some things.
He's using you like a
springboard.
like a bumper in Sonic, where he's jumping up, realizing he couldn't move you, and then bouncing off of you to hit the ball.
Hammer outstretched. Okay. Do I still get advantage on hits or no?
Good
Fire's still up.
Good
Fairy
try.
Fire's still up?
Fire's still up.
Alright, so my bonus action was using the movement.
Yeah.
Shit. So I get 3 attacks on this thing. Yippee. First attack is gonna be
Don't you only get 2 attacks? Isn't it 2 attacks on your
if I
bonus
spend a key point, the key fueled attack means if I ever spend a key point a turn, I get another hit with the monk weapon.
Wow. Okay.
And I enchant, and the monk weapon is the hammer.
Yeah, he's busted. He's actually busted.
Maybe I shouldn't have buffed our monk this much.
maybe.
The first one is a 16.
Oh no, the
Not
next
gonna
patch. Watch out.
Not gonna hit. Okay.
Not gonna hit, actually.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
AC's 18.
Next one is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And last one is a 17.
17 is going to miss.
Fuck, only one? Damn it.
Its AC is 18, baby.
Seems like it.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna spend another key point to make that last one hit. I want one of these to hit. Or at least 2 of these to hit.
What
So another...
ability has you make that hit?
Focused aim, spend 1 key point to increase the attack roll by 2 for each one missing.
What?
You're actually busted! Monk's too good!
No, he's not busted because there is a finite amount of key points.
That's true, and you're using a lot of them. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I spent 4 this turn. Sorry, 3, yeah.
Yeah, if this wasn't a, like, one... Well, we'll leave it there.
Okay.
So, I don't like that at all.
Okay. 8 4 is 12 plus 12
Yep.
is 24.
Mm-hmm. So how much damage did you dealt 24 damage total?
Yeah.
Okay. Beholder's looking hurt, actually. Good job, y'all.
Yeah. So I vault off Elanor, swing once, try in midair to swing again and miss. I'm like on the ground at this point, and I'm like, fuck it. And just like clock it over the head with the thing.
Alright. So you deal that bit of damage to it. The beholder is screaming, so frustrated that it cannot see any of you. It is going, I will find you, I will destroy you. And then, in a burst of fire, the Ember Queen appears next to it and goes, not so fast. It has to make a wisdom save.
Please God.
It is frightened of her now, as she explodes in front of it with this burst of energy. She slams her volcanic greatsword on the ground next to her. You insignificant little pile of eyeballs are messing with my family. 2 attacks.
Oh shit.
That is a dirty 20 to hit, and a 27 to hit.
Damn.
See, heads in, she loves me more.
Oh my god, she's strong. 22. Oh my god.
See, that's why I want her to die, so then Elanor
Oh
gets
my
her
God.
power.
So her first attack dealt 27 damage.
Come on!
Her first attack?
It's 2d10 plus 4 slashing plus 2d8 fire.
Julian, did she roll with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
No crits.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I jacked her up a little bit compared to the normal Eladrin because she's an Archfey, but all I did was increase the damage die by 1 size.
That's
And it was like, thank you, mama.
Ooh, and she just rolled 2 10s.
Go, Mom, go!
Oh my
Wait, no.
Didn't
My
mean to make you die.
Alright, 34 on the second one. Okay, I'm sorry to rob you all of a kill, but,
She killed it!
Go, Mom, go! See, she's
With-
awesome.
with the beholder screaming in pain, yes, Timmy, mother is mothering. Unable
Oh
to
my
see anything.
God.
Its anti-magic cone up in the sky. With one upward slice, she slashes across it. First, the slash appears, there's a spray of blood, and then immediately a burst of fire erupts out of its wounds, and then she brings the sword down, and once again, with a fiery cleave, slices the beholder in half.
Holy
There is a wicked smile on the face of Eleanor's mother. Elanor, you feel the telekinetic energy drop. You start to fall towards the ground.
Ah!
You actually don't take falling damage. Well, let's say you take half falling.
Wait, no, can I
Because
try
you're
to use my fire to propel myself?
I'll
So
allow
ju-
that. Yeah, just make an Arcana check.
Okay, let's do that. I'm pretty good at that stuff.
How do I do with an 11?
I had the DC as a 10 because you're on the moon.
Oh, sick.
You are,
Alright.
you are able to Iron Man slow yourself.
Oh, that's
Woo!
sick, actually.
Now,
Mother!
as you scream out to your mom, she waves at you. The beholder's tongue lolls out of its mouth, and you all see curled up inside of its pointed tongue is a green crystal. All of you hear a voice in your head simultaneously, a voice like rock scraping against rock. You
Ow.
interfering with
Yes.
my destiny. My
Yes.
servant will not allow it. And then the green stone held inside the beholder's mouth starts to glow with energy that runs up the beholder's tongue into its
No.
bisected body. It is sucked back together by a green
No.
force.
No!
And we jump back into the order with it as a beholder zombie.
Oh,
What the fuck?
That.
Oh, well, Mother, you did a great job, but Mother, do it again! do it again!
Elanor, it's not my turn!
Thank you, Mom! Nice job!
Edson, don't you dare call her mom!
Eleanor's Mom!
Alright, so,
Queen! Majesty!
Oh no, what is this about to be?
I don't know. So it is now the top of the what? It is now the top of the order.
I have so many questions.
Sylvia, unfortunately, actually, no, I said Eleanor's telekinesis dropped. Yours dropped too.
Yes, I was about to say there's no. Okay, I have a
Let's
question.
fight for that.
So is it that I can only make a third attack if I make 2 attacks? I can't do something as an action
Your
and then have a
offhand
bonus action attack.
only happens if you attack with your primary weapon.
Wait, I have action surge. Okay,
I was
so
wondering
what
why
I'm
you were
gonna
doing
do.
that. Yeah.
I got a lot of new shit and I'm nerfing myself. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm calling the superiority die right now. I'm gonna take my 3 attacks.
Great.
So I'm gonna go ahead and mark
And
the
it would be
superiority.
5 if you're doing an action surge.
Oh, I got plans of a different action. So first 3 attacks are with advantage now. That's right. Okay, so
Oh, I would say Fairy Fire has dropped. 'cause
Okay,
it's now a
fair enough
different
then.
creature.
Okay, so then
If we're going with the logic of it losing its abilities, I think
that's
Yeah,
fair.
no,
That's
it makes
fair. That's
sense.
fair. I rolled a 9 on both of the die, so it's 19. Is the AC still 18?
AC, we'll just say it hits.
I don't like the sound of that, but I'm glad that it hits.
Mhm.
Okay. First strike hits. Second strike is a 27.
Mm-hmm.
Third strike is a 21. So they're all gonna hit
Mm-hmm.
for 8. 16 plus 3, 19 damage plus 4 from the superiority die, and this is a
Fantastic.
distracting strike, so the next
Ooh.
attack on it will be at advantage.
Nice.
And then after I make those 3 strikes, I'm gonna action surge, and I'm going to take 2 more for flavor swipes with the sword. One swipe is gonna like cut this like silver arc in the air, and out of the arc a bunch more like ravens are gonna fly out and just be flitting around the whatchamacallit, and that's gonna count as me casting Bane.
Awesome. Wait.
Mm.
Yes, action surge does allow you to take another action. So yes, you can do that. So what saving throw does it make?
It makes a DC 13 charisma saving throw.
So the beholder zombie has different stats than a normal beholder. A beholder has 17 charisma. A beholder zombie has 5. So with a 6, it does not succeed.
Yes, it's
Yes.
fucking Bane! The crows are like pecking the shit out of it.
So that's minus D4 to all attack rolls and saving throws?
Yes, all attack rolls and saving throws minus a D4. And then the second slash that I did is a second arc that makes like a fucking snake come out and take a bite for that extra D6 of damage, which is 5.
Okay. Good chunk of damage. Nice job.
Getting the Bane out was the main thing. I wanted to do that before it died, before Ember Queen killed it, but now that it's still fucking alive, I'm glad that I'm able to do it at all.
Rough, huh? So it's gonna take a legendary action again. So, good news is, well, this could be good or bad. Beholders have 9 eye rays. Beholder zombies only have 4. That does also mean there's a higher chance of rolling some really bad ones. Diya's still hiding.
No, Diya is not, in all fairness, because I opted to use my bonus action to help Elanor, not knowing that it wouldn't help.
Alright, so, in that case, it hits
Thanks,
the Ember
bud.
Queen. For the first time, it hits the Ember Queen with the...
Take it, Mom. You can do it.
Oh, man, I hope she can take it.
Oh, Mother, you got this.
Oh God, you're
Is
Mother, I
no.
love you.
Is that like fucking
But
figure of
Addie
death?
says, "Die, woman, die."
Okay.
She might.
I like how
The
serious he
beholder
is.
zombie.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
Oh no!
A shell of its former self. Fires a blast of greenish energy, greenish black energy,
Oh, no,
directly into the chest of the Ember Queen, who is right in front of it. She gasps and clutches at her chest as she takes 64 points of necrotic damage from the disintegration ray.
Yum.
She has 165 HP, so she's fine.
Okay.
But
It has a disintegrate.
any of you were brought to 0 by that attack, which on average deals around 60 damage. There is no...
You're just dead.
You're just dead. There's no deaths.
You can't even get
Elanor-
revived because your body's gone.
So,
It disintegrates.
Elanor hides immediately right now.
So of all of the people to be hit by that, you're very lucky that it was her. I also suggest my beloved players, who I love very much, that you try to kill this thing as fast as possible. Diya, it's your turn.
Elanor hides. I know it's not my turn, but
It's not
she
your turn,
hides.
Elanor!
Julian,
Oh
Yep.
fuck!
is the crystal still there?
The crystal has been destroyed. It,
Oh.
turned into energy throughout the beholder's body.
Also,
Okay.
it's gone. It's not like
It is
okay.
gone.
That's good to
Okay.
know, actually.
No, that. Damn. Ruined my
I
plan.
see what you're going for. Unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
the crystal is gone.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're gonna line up for a second shot of Pyrotechnics. Con save 16.
And it's going to be minus a d4 thanks to Bane.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, this d4 might be important. It rolled a 19.
Oof.
So I think you need...
I need a 3.
You need a...
No. I need a 4.
Yeah, you need a 4.
Because meets it beats it.
Let's do this. I wish I could Box of Doom it, but I have a green screen up, so... That is a 1, unfortunately.
Fuck.
You are not able to blind the Beholder zombie on this turn. All right.
Hold on.
Yep, you still have a bonus action. You still have movement. You can still hide.
Jeez, Rick.
If anyone has around 60 HP, I suggest being very careful.
I have 76.
Y'all don't.
I might need to wild shape just for.
Elanor has
sake of it.
50 HP. Everyone.
Actually, wait, that's a good question. If I were to get disintegrated fully out of my wild shape, that wouldn't kill me, right? I would still just go back.
It would carry over.
Okay.
And if that damage killed you, then.
Okay.
Like if Sylvia was at 1 HP and then the tiger was at 1 HP and then.
Okay. I know that's how it is normally. I just didn't know if it was the same for disintegrate or not. That'd be fucked up if it was. Like, no, I'm just don't. If I die as a wolf, I don't die in real life.
So everybody's status ailments has dropped since the creature died.
That's right.
Including the creature itself.
That's right.
So no one is in immediate need of saving.
Doesn't seem so.
Who's next? It's Hedson next.
No, me. I'm next.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Yeah.
Hedson's second to last.
Yeah, but
and then Ember Queen's last.
Elanor isn't melee based; she's magic based. I think
Ember Queen is.
Ember Queen is melee based, yeah.
Yeah, but she's not next in the initiative order before.
Oh, fair, yeah.
She's not.
I think Diya's going to look at the beholder. He's going to form his cannon back into his hand, give it a middle finger, lock eyes with Hedson. Fuck it up, Hedson. And give Hedson the help action, and Diya's not going to hide.
All right, you have advantage
with 10
on your next
HP.
turn. Yep.
Also, point of order, just in general, any attack has advantage on it because of my distracting strike from earlier in the initiative order.
Isn't it the
Any
next
attack
person
roll
who
on.
attacks?
Well, yes, but nobody's attacked it yet.
That's true.
Because he did.
So
It was a saving throw.
I would
with
allow
the
Heads an
pyrotechnics.
advantage on his next 2 attacks on his turn when he does his attack.
Oh, that's very generous.
Okay. It's gonna take its second legendary action.
Fudge.
What if it?
I was
what if
so
it
ready to
didn't,
attack.
though?
I was so ready.
What if it didn't do that?
So that's the type of ray it will be.
A hard pass.
Target.
Hard pass.
Are there any like fun hug
It
rays?
is going to target.
It's a
Elanor.
Care Bear stare.
It's who? Who?
Elanor.
It's a Care Bear
No.
Elanor.
Goodbye, everyone.
Elanor, Constitution saving throw, please.
Don't you fucking say that.
Hey,
Don't
good
you
thing
fucking say
that. See, that is one I with my level up. I said, hey, honey, let's make this stronger. What does it have to be? I'm scared.
16.
What? No, it's not that. I mean, it's pretty nice. 21, bitch.
Oh, you
Let's
don't
go.
scare me like that.
Elanor, a eye ray blasts at you, and you are so pissed. You just got dropped from the sky. You just swatted away with a fiery hand. You are not paralyzed.
Sick. Now is my turn, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want to hurt this thing.
Please.
I would like to face step behind a boulder behind this guy so I can hide after I attack
Yep,
it.
you may.
Oh, and then oh wait, no, it's not near me, so no fire damage. And then she's a little upset. She's gonna do a chromatic orb. She's
Okay.
gonna do a sweet chromatic.
Oh wait, that is
no.
that is
I take
actually
it
going to
back.
have advantage to hit because of.
Oh, just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. If that's an attack roll, then you get advantage because
Yeah.
of
Oh,
distracting
I mean,
strike.
unless you don't want me to.
A chromatic orb is
Oh,
stronger
it-
than one of Hedson's punches. That
Yeah,
would
yeah,
actually
yeah.
be
Please,
good.
yeah.
Whoa,
take it.
whoa, whoa.
I
Hey,
also-
you did 52 damage. You popped off.
I take Okay, you know what? Fuck it. No, I'll stick with the chromatic orb. I just know its AC is 18, and now I'm scared.
Well, we don't actually know that.
Actually.
He did not say that it was
Zombified.
21, bish.
That'll do it.
Ooh.
And you rolled with advantage just in case you crit.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, dude, roll again. See if you crit.
I lost my die. Die, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Where did my die go?
Oh,
God.
Lord.
Oh, God. Okay, let's just... Oh! Oh! 23! 25!
Either way, it's gonna hit. Go for it.
Okay. No, that was just
25.
exciting. That was just exciting stuff. Very, very exciting stuff. Okay, we got 11. We've got, 22. And then... 29!
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Elanor,
by-
yeah. What element are you doing? And like paint a picture as you blast this thing for a huge chunk of damage.
You first see her teleport behind a boulder, and you're like, oh, she's gone. And then you just see her hands come up from behind the boulder, and is just with electricity starting between her little fingies. And then she starts growing this huge just ball of lightning that is kind of like, me. And like, she finally peeks over and she goes, take this, you bitch! And just throws it at him.
You blast it. You do a lot of damage to it, Elanor.
Finally!
All right. I'm gonna be straight with y'all.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
It has one more legendary action, and then it heads into the Ember Queen, who might be able to finish it off.
Oh my god, just I mean, I'm hiding.
So
I pray for you, Diya.
Eleanor's out of sight, so it's just gonna be Diya for 1, heads.
Oh, you fucked us!
How did I fuck you guys? I have 50 HP. If I got hit with a
That's
disintegration
fair.
ray,
That's fair.
Eleanor is
Fair.
done.
It is,
That's fair.
Well, Diya, I don't have healing. I don't have anything to help you.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
it is
Wait,
targeting Diya Morningstar.
No.
Fuck!
Oh.
Let's go.
No.
What?
No.
Matt,
But
just-
wait, what is it?
Just
What is it?
question, what is your max HP?
51.
No.
51? Okay.
It's disintegrate. He would only ask that if it's disintegrate.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
getting
this
disintegrated.
is
No way. No way.
Okay.
No.
You realize if he dies, also we can't fly the ship. Oh, I'm gonna have a panic
Yeah,
attack.
an eye stalk pulses
No.
with black energy,
No.
which fires at you.
No.
Can you make a what saving throw is this? I think
The
it's
best one for
it
Diya.
is
The
a
best one.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a good one, Diya?
I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared right now.
Tell me. Matt,
Hold on.
do we like Constitution?
19.
Oh!
So
Oh!
you're going to
Is that
take
good?
half of this damage.
Oh,
I'm still
no.
going down.
He's still fucked, but he's not gonna
Now-
get disintegrated.
Well, if he's brought to 0 by a disintegration ray,
Oh, God.
he's just dead. Luckily, it was an enervation ray, dealing
You
25
little. Oh,
points.
you little.
I don't
damage
like
to
you
Diya.
right now. I just wanted to go on record that I don't fucking like you right
I
now.
rolled a 3 on what? It was either a 3 or 4. It was a. If that was a disintegration ray, Diya would have died. Literally, Diya would have died right here.
Do you okay?
It said
okay,
he's just
do
unconscious.
do you even need to ask max HP for an innervation ray?
I
Yes.
No, he's
I,
just
I
messing with
didn't.
us.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay,
I
okay.
didn't know what it was yet when I was talking to you.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, because that's fair. Because no matter what the attack, it could still kill you automatically
Well,
if it goes past your max HP.
Julian,
Yes.
you have been banned from being our friends for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you're not our friend.
What
You're
a sad,
only allowed
what a sad
to be the
10
Ember
minutes
Queen.
this will be. Oh, Timmy, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, look at Timmy in the chat. I'm so sorry.
I
Timmy.
know,
God. Poor Timmy.
including Timmy. Timmy, we are not friends with Julian for the next
My
10
heart
minutes.
stopped.
You see Diya look at everyone,
Oh,
fully
God.
knowing that this was what was going to happen, but trusting that everyone else could finish the job. You just see him touch the friend's sigil on his
No.
chest and drop.
Okay,
No.
Hedson and the Ember Queen had better do the rest of this thing's HP.
Oh,
Hedson, you have advantage on your
God.
first attack. I recommend pulling out
Oh.
all
Both,
the stops.
two of them actually. The first two I have
Oh,
advantage. on.
no,
no.
because it actually went to
Elanor.
Elanor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just one.
Okay, first one is advantage, right? Okay, so
Please crit, please.
That 1,000,000% hits. That's
I
a
believe you.
28. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Jesus.
28. And then second
Pathfinder,
one,
that'd be a crit.
another 28.
That'll hit. Yep.
And
I'm sorry,
then
those
I'm
are
gonna
so
flurry of
loud.
blows.
Mm-hmm.
So 18.
18 hits.
Okay. And then last unarmed strike is a 21. That hits.
Everything hits, yeah.
So that's 4 attacks in total.
Yep.
So
Beholder Zombie
Big Daddy
actually
damage.
has lower AC than a regular Beholder.
Big Dick Daddy damage, please.
I'm gonna roll the dice now.
Big dick daddy damage.
Yes.
I
I'm
want that
scared.
t-shirt. I want that t-shirt.
Oh,
Gem Firefly,
huge.
hear that?
So that's gonna be
D&D shirt company.
18 plus 12.
Damage? 30?
Yeah, that's for the first 2 hammer swings.
Okay.
Yeah, big dick daddy
18 plus
damage.
12 is what? 30?
Yeah. We like that. We like that.
30, and then 6, 7 plus 10, 17. Plus another 17.
47
Jesus
damage.
Christ, 47 damage?
You're
And
so jacked. It's crazy.
Because it hit a melee attack, adding on 1 hand of harm of that to that. So that's 2 key points of spending this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking please.
So it's gonna be another 7 damage.
So 54 total.
Wait, no, another. Yeah, 7. Sorry. Yeah, no,
54 total. To its remaining 36 HP. Hedson, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Actually,
See?
wait. I am so sorry. This would normally finish it off. That last attack dealt how much damage, Hedson? 7?
7.
Oh, it was necrotic.
7 necrotic damage.
The necrotic
it's
is
the hand of
fine. The last attack specifically was the hand of harm.
So yeah, it's 2 normal swings. Flurry of blows made it 2 extra
The
swings on top of
Beholder
that.
Zombie has an ability called Undead Fortitude. If brought to 0 HP, it makes a Constitution saving throw of 5 plus the damage it took.
All right, it's
On a
Mama.
success, it's still up on 1.
Yep.
Okay, so that's
it
the
still
last
has
one
to
with the
be-
hand of harm. The hand of harm, because I did in order. I
Hand of
swung,
harm,
twirled it around, swung, punched it twice, and the last one had key in it.
But Hand of Harm is like smite, like you put it on a blow. So what was the
Yeah,
damage of
it's
that
still-
last attack before Hand of Harm?
Oh,
It was 17.
yeah, and it was a 10 and a 7.
So 17. If it gets a Constitution.
Wait, no. So it was like those were 2 different punches. So one was a 10, one was a 7.
Oh, okay. So 7 plus
7 plus 7.
7, 14. It has a DC 19 Constitution saving throw to make right now.
A DC 19. So do not forget Bane.
Do not forget Bane. With a 10, it does not succeed. Hedson,
So the way this goes is lately Hedson is wielding this hammer like it's a staff basically. So one swing, twirls it around with the other swing, punches one, and then just tenses his arm all the way back and does a 1-inch punch style, Fishman karate style.
Yep.
Oh.
And wails
Yep.
directly into the eye, with the key kind of flowing around with this.
The Beholder Zombie blasts backwards, one final breathy release of air, completely obliterated by your necrotic blast. You all have defeated a Beholder and a juiced up Beholder Zombie, one after another. Good job, team.
I immediately run over and cast Cure Wounds on Diya.
And luckily you are able to bring him back up.
Oh, that hurt! Ow!
You get 5 HP.
Whoa, that was really scary, guys. Elanor, right next to you, one of the Paragon pops up from behind the rock.
Excuse
Where the fuck
me?
were you?
No, Sylvia, this one stole from me. You are the one that stole a potion from me, aren't you?
No, I'll give it back. Here you go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You weren't the one to steal it, but you're giving me one, or yes?
No, yes, that was me. I'll give it back.
Okay, and I also believe you also stole from my dear, sweet BFF Hedson. He had a potion, and it's gone now. Who has that?
Henson is your BFF.
I'm sweet, yay.
He walks up and gives each of you a standard potion of healing that I removed from your inventory as the GM. You can add it back now.
Oh, exciting. I wouldn't have even known. Wait, it still stole mine even though I fucking spun around on it?
No, it didn't take yours, Sylvia. It took
Okay.
Wow.
You silly little bunnies. Where did you go during that fight? You could have at least given us the potion back.
We were hiding. That's what we do when that thing ate one of our friends. Like, we want to be really careful around it.
That's really sad. There was a fourth one of you guys?
Yeah, her name was Akko. She was the smallest one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She was 35 years old, but she was just really short.
Okay, well,
I understand.
That weirdly makes it a little bit less sad because I thought, she was a child, but it's still very sad.
It's still equally sad.
It's very. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's very.
I wouldn't even.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot in my mouth. My hoof in my mouth. I apologize.
Diya? I just go stomping up to Diya. And she gets like this, this close. You need to stop sacrificing yourself. I can't. I've had it with you. I'm up to here. There is no space left because I will go crazy on you. Oh, I've also forgotten to do wild magic for all my spells.
Do it now.
This battle.
Yeah, do it now.
Going off.
I am going
I'm kidding.
to
I'm
lose
kidding.
my
I'm
mind.
kidding. Just raise it.
I'm
kidding. Just raise it by 2. Just raise it by 2, Addie.
It was 16.
Yep. Just raise it by 2. You're good.
Okay.
Imagine she does it and just
Please
fireballs
let her
all
pop
of us.
off. Please let her pop off while yelling at me. That's so appropriate.
I'm just saying the second roll was a 3, but like you're the DM, so
I say
it would surge.
Let's keep it for a more consequential time because if y'all just explode and then if y'all just explode now,
ourselves.
No. If y'all just explode now, you'll heal yourselves back up, and that's not fun. I want it to happen when you're actually scared.
that's
Okay, this is some sadistic
Sir,
shit going on today.
You're supposed to be our captain, and that means you're supposed to be the one that is always constant. And I don't like the constant that you are always sacrificing yourself. Your constant is that you're supposed to be the grounded one, keep us all alive, and keep yourself alive, because what are us 3 gonna do without you? You think we're gonna save the world without you? Diya!
After you say you're gonna save the world without you, I have to be like still doing the one punch over and over again that killed the beholder, being like, ooh, yeah, like beholder killer.
Smooth heads.
I'm like
killer.
Like a boxer.
Hedson!
But I'm
You killed
fat.
him second! My mother killed him first, so you know what?
Yeah, and I like chest bump them all.
Beholder killers. Yeah.
Beholder
yeah.
killer.
What?
We're killing
What?
beholder.
What?
Yeah.
Mother!
Boom, bam, bop.
Mother, stop it!
Oh,
Diya,
it's
Diya, what do you have to say for yourself?
To be perfectly fair, he could have hit any of us. Any of us would have gone down. So
You
that-
could have hidden like me. You had blood coming out of you. Of course you're not doing okay, and that guy maybe would hit you, and he did, and you were down. And
I just for the sake of argument, I would have been fine. I still have 76 HP. That was weird.
So anyway, while all of that was happening, I was able to redraw some of the sigils that Miss Scary Lady was working on. I think I'll be able to get our rabbit friends back to the Feywild.
thanks, Mother.
That's great.
It's not something I can just do. This is already practically a fully drawn plane shift, except for those spots where Diya slashed off and Elanor molded back together. Hedson, you did great, but right. So let's get those rabbits back. Oh, thank you so much for assisting us. Sorry for stealing your potions. Do you guys want to have this? And he holds out an orb to all of you, and the orb is just kind of swirling with energy going.
I just immediately take it and I'm like,
Oh.
sure, what's this?
That is an orb of shielding. You can pick an element, and then you will resist 1d4 damage from it every time you're hit by that element.
Well, I I'm just gonna, as an overall vote, I think we should maybe give this to Diya because, as we can tell, Diya loves to sacrifice himself. So I think Diya needs the shield.
Question.
Yes,
Diya, can
Hudson?
you install the orb in you, like iron, like how iron like slots out the core thing? Can you put the
What's
orb
Iron
inside
Man?
the suit? What Diya is right now.
You can put the.
I just say, think fast, Captain, and I just chuck it at him.
I already have absorbed elements, so really, I'm.
Are you gonna
fine.
catch it, or is it just gonna hit you in the head right now?
Dia's still like at 5 HP, so it hits him in the head.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Fuck, you weren't.
He
ready
goes
for
down
that
4
one.
HP.
Oh no! I'm so
It
sorry.
hurt.
I thought you were. You just got back up. That's my bad.
No, don't feel sorry for him. He chose this life. He chose it. Take
Elanor,
the
it's
orb,
okay.
Diya.
Give him a break. All right. Relax.
El-
Come on. Come.
Elanor.
Here. Let's.
No, everyone, stop. I wasn't sacrificing myself.
This is what I like to see.
This was a game of the odds. All of us it could happen to any of us. Me hiding behind a rock would have only taken me out of the equation and would potentially leaned more to target one of each of you. We share this burden, all of us.
And then what are you saying about me
Hudson-
for hiding?
You made a choice.
Elanor.
Hudson is like
It's gonna be
laughing.
all right. It's gonna be all right. Let's go. You wanna
So what
piggyback run?
I'm
Let's
hearing
run around on the moon.
Is that
So much
Diya
fun.
wishes that I didn't hide, so I would be dead right now. Well, fine, Diya. I'm going back to the ship.
Elanor, just wait a sec. I'd chase after her.
Hudson is like
Yeah,
recalling
the whole stomping off
conversation.
doesn't really work because you're kind of.
You're like bouncing. Like
No. Before
It
she
was
stomps
so
off,
funny.
she taps her feet 4 times so the heels pop up and then
Yes.
stomps off.
And then, so then it's like a stomp is like, pew! Like just really high. Just,
You look sickening right now. This is great. I love it. But you, come on, give him a break. As I chase after her.
Hudson is like recalling the conversation, like a flashback of like the conversation he had with Diya about like not taking full onus of everyone else's life in his hands, basically. That like we all share equal responsibility and everything, and is like seeing that come into fruition, and is like laughing to himself and like, do these have pockets? Do these the hands in his pockets and like starts like walking back to the ship.
Do these have pockets? It's
Well, if I
your
can't
suit.
say I put my hand in my
Space
pockets.
pockets.
Yeah,
Space pockets.
Space pockets.
Pockets of holding.
Hudson, don't
Yeah.
check the back pocket.
Wait a minute.
the fuck?
I checked the back pocket of the thing instinctually.
It's empty. I was messing with you.
Fucking goddamn it.
Hudson, you just got punked.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
I hate this shit. I hate this shit.
The 3 little Herringon hop on a little chunk of moon soil that is gathered up as the Ember Queen draws fiery arcane sigils in the air, and they all wave to you before they are plane shifted back to the planet.
I'm glad.
Real quick, while everyone else is piecing out, Diya, still bleeding, is going to turn back to the remains of the beholder, and I'm going to see if I can extract maybe like a sliver or a remnant of the green gem to either study it or try and
Make a
essentially.
medicine check for me.
That's absolutely fair. That's a +1.
Usually taking things from dead bodies I classify as medicine.
That's fair. That's a 7.
Unfortunately, all the shards that you grabbed seem to have been drained of their magical energy, but you've had a few encounters with Lady Nephrite and her powers. You know that the helmsman of the ship is undead. You know that Eleanor's sister was undead, all of them infused with this green energy. This green rock seems to either return life or supply life. But you're not able to get any of it. And as you all head back onto the ship, Azalin, like, very hurriedly turns around and said, "Nobody had fired off a flare, but it seems that all of you were banged up quite badly."
Oh, wait, Azalin, Mr. Azalin, I'm sorry. I was one of the only people that could do it, but I was restrained for half of the battle. So I felt like when I wasn't restrained, I had to put my 2 cents into defeating that monster. So I'm sorry. She just like
I'm just
like,
carrying her away
past.
while she's saying all of this.
Going towards the back of the
I
ship.
fixed the landing mechanism. I can go with you next. All right. Okay.
Nice job, Azalea. Like something in the shot, and like
Thank
after
you.
like he said, everyone got like banged up pretty bad. Hedrover was not touched once his entire shane.
Oh wow.
Like, it was rough. I gotta tell you.
Your elbow seems quite bruised. I've got to say.
Yeah, that was from what I felt, but that's aside of everything.
Wait, I also didn't get hit. The only damage I took was from the ship too.
Yeah, but those two, and then the Ember Queen, who practically has a concave hole in her chest from that blast.
Yeah,
Those
that's.
three got
She lost a titty.
Oh no! I cure wounds her titty back.
It's better from archery. That never mind. It's back. Whoa.
It's like a little bigger than last time.
That's for you.
Henson, check this out.
Oh no!
Mother!
What?
No! No one can check your breast in my friend group except for me because I'm your daughter, but I don't even want to!
I'm like already going back to bed.
Alright, I'm gonna go hotbox in the airlock.
Oh, no.
Wait, I know what I'm doing instead, actually.
No, Henson, you stay here!
I want a hot box!
I love
You're
that Henson
painting.
won't fuck
I know what
or
it means, I
drink,
wanna try
but
it.
will
Henson,
hotbox.
we're painting!
Captain, now, the ship should have enough energy once we all get a night of rest. I've triangulated the locations of 3 different planets we can plot a trajectory towards. There's a planet that seems to have a very high amount of winds on the surface, and he pulls up like a little simulation of a whitish planet that seems to be covered in storms. There is another planet, swings his hand, and this planet is covered in like kind of like pinkish green colors. This planet seems to be bursting with magical energy. And then this one,
That one!
swings his hand again. This one is almost entirely covered in water, even more so than Gran and Insulae. So we have a planet of winds, a planet of magic, and a planet of water that we can possibly chart a course towards next.
Captain! I just say the one that looks like watermelon. Pink and green, lots of magic. That sounds fantastic. Maybe we'll find something awesome. But I'm gonna go back here and still keep painting with heads in.
Painting with my vote is on the one
with Elanor.
I'm on
Holy
the one-
fuck!
I'm on the one with the wind. The one with wind sounds nice. Sounds fast.
Hasn't you ever think about how if we're upside down, the world is right side up?
But you know what's weird is that like everything is upside down because we're in space and there is no down. Because like down is gravity, right?
I'm down with the sickness. You feel me?
Fuck.
Mother!
What?
Mother!
I think the magical place is probably pretty good. I think that makes sense. We're all magical people / have a bit of resiliency against magic. I don't want to be playing around, and I mean, even though I can swim, I don't know about the rest of you lot, so.
Captain.
Watermelon.
Oh, very well. Let's go to the planet of magic.
Woo! Take that, Henson! Take that!
A painting a sad face on the wall.
Alright. We'll get a night of rest. Make sure to save that extra green lung that we've grown over the course of the journey, just in case we have need of an extra one. And tomorrow, we take off for the planet of magic.
Sounds good.
Can't wait.
Woo! Take
come on, Hudson. You killed the beholder zombie. That was fucking sick, you know? Think about that.
I have painting to do.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'd call that it's
Hudson, just let go of your emotions. Put it into the painting.
Another
and
sad
not
face.
on my mother.
Oh,
Just another sad face.
Oh, wow, Hudson, this is so deep.
So it's like what am I feeling in me? What are other people seeing in me? That's what that's kind of vibe I'm giving off.
I walk over to Diya and just cause I can, and I know he's still fucked up. I just cast my third spell slot. I just cast another Cure Wounds by placing my hand on his shoulder. I'm just like, Captain, doing all right?
It feels a little bit better, thank you.
You're welcome. Good job with the the lights, the blinding thing. That was pretty nice. Did you like my cool? Well, it could be cooler, but you know, a little like domain thingy. I'm calling it Astral Menagerie for now. I like the ring of it.
Diya puts his non-mechanical hand on your shoulder and looks up at you into your eyes and goes, Sylvia, I'm incredibly proud of you.
Oh.
What you've done for this crew and how you've helped me. And just from where you started to where you are now, it's been beautiful to watch.
Thank you. You too. And then she just like punches his shoulder and walks away. Just like a love tap, not like a hard punch.
Hudson, we're the same person.
Oh my god.
Like I want a high Xeno to go into Eleanor's mind right now.
Will it make her high if he goes into
Am I high and
Contact
painting?
high.
Oh, absolutely.
Good
Because
question.
he can like touch her brain and like.
Oh
make her do
shit, that's
magic.
right. Yeah.
All
Oh
of
my
these
God.
answers and more will or will not be answered on the next episode.
I mean, all of these questions and more.
That's right.
Oh my god.
I think I'm method acting too hard right now instead of the right. I haven't smoked in a while. I'm just like this. I'm tired.
It's okay, Julian. You don't have to lie to it. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you all so much for coming by. Absolute pleasure chilling with everybody here.
We in space!
You're in space. This is your first session in space. What an incredible time it's been.
Fucking crazy.
I have been Julian or JuliCiel, your GM for this adventure. I am a streamer. I am the writer of the Realm Tree audio series. Next week, I am teaching a class, a online Zoom class about the intersection of acting and TTRPGs, such as Dungeons and Dragons. The classes are almost full, but
Hell
I will,
yeah!
I will repost
That's
the
awesome.
form tomorrow for anyone who might also want to tag along. Addie, who are you and where can the people find you?
Hello, my name is Addie. You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at Addie Bree, on TikTok at Addie Bayhaze. Thanks to my ex. You can also find my previous work at my website, addiebrehayes.com. And always make sure to check out the Realm Tree. Julian kind of like triple threaded this whole beautiful fictional podcast about fairies and magic and all that jazz. And I play the wonderful Sunshine Fawn Brass. We're award winning, so we're pretty good. We're pretty good. You should check us out. But you also know who else is award winning? Dear sweet photographer of the neighborhood, Matt.
Almost missed that layup.
Oh, it was so close.
What up? It's me, your friendly neighborhood photographer, Matthew Eberle. And yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, it's Matthew Eberle Photography, or check out my website at MatthewEberlePhotography.com. I'll come shoot your headshots, shoot your wedding. Hell, we'll take pictures of whatever the fuck you want, because that's what we do here, and we're damn good at it. Speaking of being damn good at things, Malik, I heard you come up with some more music.
Whoa, that was a crit. Take notes. Take notes, Addie. That was a good. That was. Oh, did you spill?
I did, but not on any of my microphone stuff.
Just on the
that's
couch.
good stuff.
Holy shit. Oh
Ooh,
my
sorry,
God.
everyone. That was a moment.
Wow. Well, let me spill some deets about myself.
Oh! Who writes this
I'm
stuff?
Malik, and you can find me on Instagram at the Maliki Cauldron, spelled exactly the way it sounds. You can also check there for new music from my band Astral Emissary. That name also counts on SoundCloud. Also, I'm gonna reveal this right now, if for no other reason than to timestamp it so that I put a fire under my own ass. We're gonna try to get a crispy little EP minimum out by the summertime, because I'm already working on like 3 different songs right now, and I feel the power. There's a lot that we have to say, and we're gonna say it, and you're gonna love it. So yeah, Astral Emissary EP coming out by the summer, I would say. And also you can listen to a new recently recorded episode of Radio Kaizokudan, which is the podcast that I do with 2 of my friends, where we talk about One Piece, where one of our friends has not seen or watched any of it, and we get his raw, virgin-eyed reactions to all of the craziness that's going on. We just finished with this most recent episode the Impel Down arc, which was super crazy. So you can check that out wherever you listen to your podcasts. And once you're done listening to my amazing music, and also the podcast, and also signed up to have your wedding photographed, and also hired Addie to do voiceover for the wedding reception, I don't know, you can have another cool activity at your wedding reception, where you have a fighting game tournament that your friend Michael could totally be in charge of. Michael, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Yeah,
fighting games are fun at weddings.
I'd probably be playing fighting games at my wedding.
Boom, see? Boom.
But
Co-signed.
Mike, you might recognize me from the show you watch just now. You can follow me on Twitch at Steam_Gorilla. I have a Twitter at Steam_Gorilla. I have a me right here. And more importantly, I tournament organized for Skullgirls and Guilty Gear Exert. You should play some Guilty Gear Exert. Got rollback. It's a fun game. I'm going to be at Frosty Fausting this weekend in Chicago playing Guilty Gear Exert. And a major will also be TOing one of the things. If you're there, give me a ring.
They don't have your number. You have to give them your
Give
number.
me a smoke signal. Yell my name.
Give me a smoke
Do a fireball into the sky.
That's bad for the ozone.
Topical to the episode that just happened. Julian, speaking of fireballs in the episode, you were in an episode where there was a fireball, and that was today because we played D&D together.
This is the best
outro of all
Wow,
time.
thank you all so much. I mean, what more can you ask for? You had an outro with flawless bouncing back and forth. You had an introduction where Addie almost died. So
I don't know if y'all noticed I was burping throughout.
Oh, I definitely, I
Because
clocked
it
it.
would come up, and I would be like, "Oh, here she comes."
Absolutely.
Watch out, boys!
Oh,
You
my goodness.
Julian!
Commune is still streaming, who I played Call of Cthulhu with yesterday, which is fantastic. I hope we made it in time, because we're about to raid them. Thank you all so much for coming by. We'll catch you next time for more adventures in space!
I'm in space right now. Whoa, I'm dizzy.
Oh,
Whoa.